I'm going to start this episode with a very, very exclusive disclaimer that this is the 69th episode, i.e. the horniest episode. So make sure that if you ever listen to this podcast and this is the first episode you elected to listen to, just know that this isn't our usual content. This is our content on 20. So, for all those who might be new listeners, for all those people who might be first-time listeners, or return listeners, just know this one's very different. And with that, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Galaxy Greg, and welcome back to episode 69 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. With me today is my co-host, Diva XOXO.
Here, what it is, little dummies.
And one of our favorite guests, D.
Oh my goodness, I'm one of the favorites. Don't make me do it. Hey,
Definitely
y'all.
a fan favorite.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
You've been asked about. They be like, when y'all bringing D back? Like, she has a life.
Oh my god, I feel so loved. I mean, all you gotta do is like literally just hit me up like, oh, we gonna talk about this. You wanna join? That say less. Just make sure it's a day that I'm not working.
Alright, with that being said, let's get right into it. Today's topic is going to be kinks. Now, this might be a chop it up style topic and whatnot, but we decided we're gonna just go for it. Why? Because why the fuck not? So, why the fuck not, right? So, let's go through everyone's week. You know, we're not gonna break the system though, so who wants to go first? Well, 2 to 3 weeks, because we haven't recorded in about 3 weeks in an attempt to get a specific guest, but didn't pan out.
You go first, Spencer.
Last 2 to 3 weeks. Well, I went home. Yeah, so I guess it's 2 weeks. So I went home. I drove up with my roommate. It was an interesting drive. We got a flat in North Carolina.
Oh my.
And we called Geico, and Geico told me they could not find anybody, but if I found somebody, they would reimburse me. But if they couldn't find anybody, how the fuck was I? But
Right.
Luckily, my roommate is a mechanic, so she kind of took care of everything. And I know, no, I didn't look pretty and helped, but like, she was on it. Like, I'm on the phone with Geico, and she like, what are you doing? Like, bolts is off. Let's put the tire on. Let's go. She was moving. Hell yeah. Was home. A little bit of drama, but nothing I couldn't handle. I got to see my brother. We went to Otakon. That shit was fun. My father's birthday. We had a cookout. That was fun. Drove back. No problems on the drive back. We got back easy peasy. Like, no issues on the way back. And then I just been working, spending time with my girl. And that's about it. Oh, I tried to do all 4 Disney parks in one day. I made it to 3, but we did get to a late start. So if we'd have started on time, I'd have got all 4.
Which ones did you make it to? I'm curious.
So we started at Hollywood Studios. You can't. The other problem, not the problem. The new thing is you can't switch parks until 2. So like, if we could switch parks at 12, it'd have been a little bit easier. But you can't switch parks until 2. But it's alright. So we started at Hollywood Studios, then we went to Animal Kingdom, and then we went to Epcot, and it rained on us. So like, it rained on us between, like, when we got to Animal Kingdom. So like, if we'd have left on time, like with our day, we'd have been like at Animal Kingdom when it started raining. So we could have like did something, like slid into a show, or at least been in line for a ride, instead of us waiting in the car for like 30-40 minutes until the rain passed. So, but it was still, all in all, it was a real cool time. I was tired as hell the next day. That's a lot of, like, I go to Disney a lot. Everybody know that. Like, I'm always at the parks. But usually, like, if I'm at the parks, it's like maybe 3 or 4 hours. And when I'm tired, I leave. Because I can go as much as I want. Not this time. I got tired and had to keep going. Oh, Lord.
Brother.
My little feet was hurting. I dyed my hair blue again. It's very vibrant, and I'm loving it. That's it. Work has been cool. Not like complaint worthy, just cool. So here I am, back for another pod. I had like 0 complaints.
Love that for you. Ooh, my bad, yo.
That scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna hold you.
What
My
was
bad.
that? I thought that was great.
I was playing a game on my phone really quick, and then an ad just like randomly popped up.
Oh shit.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
It's all fun and games till you open up your phone's internet and it goes, "Yo, you still jerking off alone?"
Oh my
Loud as fuck.
Be like, are you looking to come fuck me? Like, what?
Yo, we got
This
hot singles
game-
in your area. What game are you
Yeah.
playing, bro?
This game will make you come in 30 seconds or less.
Like, are you struggling with a small penis?
Yo, them ads be wild. I be like, you make my dick soft. I don't even want to do this no more. Like, I don't even.
Like, I don't even have a dick, but you just made me go straight gummy worm. Like, come on.
Just
I was
Hey,
fine. Just try
that's hilarious.
fuck it. Don't do this no more.
Hey, yo. All right. D, how was your past 2 to 3 weeks?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That. Let's just say that. But what matters the most, I'm alive. I'm
Amen.
still slightly sane, so I still have some type of sanity. Work. It ain't really shit to smile about at Amazon for real until it's time to go home, or if we get off early. But seeing my friends or whatever like that throughout the week, throughout the weeks, makes life worthwhile. That's what really matters. So other than that, things are going pretty good, pretty decent.
Okay, I can vibe with that. Now it's time to talk about Greg's past 2 weeks. Well, in that time, your boy had a birthday. We went to Otakon for my birthday. I got a bunch of stuff from my studio. We got to meet Oz. Shout out to Ozzy Oz the Virus. Go check out his art on Instagram. Great guy, real chill vibes. It's funny because like he saw me when we were leaving, but he didn't recognize me with the mask on. So like he texted me later like, "Yo, is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I would have told you like bye for real. I thought you were some stranger." I'm like, "It's all good."
Like, y'all just didn't recognize each other. That was it.
Yeah, it was. I'd recognize him because I know who he was, but like he didn't recognize me because like each day I had a different fit on and I had a hat on every day. So when he met me, like my face was fairly covered. Like you can see my hair and my clothes, but you could not see my face most of the weekend. Like for 80% of it, unless we were outside of the convention center, you didn't know what I looked like. And sometimes I like looking like that. What else do we do? Oh, I got a new sectional. So the college couches are finally getting retired. Gonna be turning those in pretty soon to the veterans pickup. Started a whole bunch of shit at work, and I think I'm missing something. Went to Litnick. I expected to see Darren there, but she don't really love the Sigmas like that.
You are not the only Sigma who I know, and not the only one who asked me to come. And I'm like, look, I got something to do. I am sorry, y'all. I am so sorry, but have something else, and I will be there. I'm trying to do like a few more parties, and I'm like, stop doing parties for like at least a week. So I gotta go to work and try to give up the last bit of my chunk change before I go to Jamaica, whatever like that. So I'm
who Jamaica? You going on them? That's crazy.
Man,
Stupid.
you gonna see if Stella gonna get her groove back. But anyways,
Yes, I love that for you.
love it. But yeah, I'll be there at the next one, whatever. Like, I'll be there. Even if it's during the winter, I'll definitely be there.
Bet that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really haven't done too much. Been working, been trying to get back into a steady streaming schedule, trying to figure out my life in terms of that. Other than that, we entered ourselves into the Webtoons call to action. So make sure that you check out 21 Blackjack on there, fully colored, and vote for us. Like, subscribe, comment, and share it as much as possible. Don't just like the Instagram post because that doesn't help us. It's great. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but we need as much support on the actual site as possible if we want us to win and produce more. So, that being said, let's get right into the news.
Y'all heard the man.
Yeah. There's a shit ton of news because it has been 3 weeks and things have just been happening back to back to back. You gals might not have too much to say about some of these, but I have plenty.
I'll give mine. I feel like it's necessary. Even if it's not necessary, I'm still gonna give my opinion.
Okay. Well, for one, this is for me and Diva here. One Piece Film Red made over 1 billion yen, which is equivalent to $10 million, on its first day at the box offices, making it the third highest grossing movie, right behind, or animated movie, right behind Mugen Train and Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. So, Japanese filmmakers making these anime movies are really showing out because they're outdoing a lot of their normal movies, and yeah, I love to see it.
Yo, let me tell you,
It helps to increase the budget. Everyone's been saying it's really dope. I'm waiting.
I can't wait. It comes out here in America in October, and I can't wait. I am taking myself to the movies because I ain't got nobody to go with because my girlfriend don't watch anime. That's cool.
Man, you didn't even talk about the porn, nigga. This is supposed to be the horny episode. When I was at Otakon, we bought me's two little fucking porn books.
Oh, it's in my section. Hold on.
Oh yeah, they sell hentai. So here's how it happened. We ended up eating lunch, right? And this one dude was like, "Yo, can I sit with you?" I'm like, "Sure, bet." He was like, "Yeah, I'm over at the J-list table." I'm like, "What's J-list?" So he's like, "Basically porn." I'm like, "Cool." And they're like books, mangas, and shit, but just colored or black and white. And he was like, and we chopped it up for like 45 minutes while we were eating. He was on his break. He walked around with us, chilled. My man's Philippe. Shout out Philippe. Dude was dope. He hung out with us almost every day during his lunch break because we just happened to be with him. Yeah. We saw him like every day because while we were down there, he just happened to be on lunch. Mad cool. And like I was like, yo, no, I made a friend. I'm gonna go buy something. And the shit was cheap. It was like $20 for a book, and like they're pretty good, like decent. My friend Tiff ended up buying her boyfriend some for surprise. Joy bought me one as a surprise. I bought myself one to be nice. And then Diva bought one. Hers is the wildest there. And the funny thing about it is, gets into our topic. That one sold out on day one. Volumes 1 and 2 of it sold out immediately, right?
Now, I wasn't a fan of volume 1. Yeah, volume, like, in minutes. Like, after I bought mine, it was sold out before the end of the day. I think we had came back around or something like that. And he had told Greg, or what did he tell? He told you, Greg. He was like,
yeah, he told me, he's like, oh yeah, those ones are gone. We sold out of those day one. I came back the next day, like early in the morning. But I didn't want to read. I didn't want it, but I wanted to show my friend, and you can tell her what your book has.
Okay, so this is back to the king shit. So it's a bunch of bitches with dicks, and it's this shit. It's kind of hot because it's different. Like, and it's called Okay, so I'm gonna fuck this up. So, sorry.
Give it the best shot.
It's McKeown's fan box archive. So it's literally like just a bunch of like women with dicks, and it's like some sketches, and it's really like his sketch art. Would love to watch the hentai that goes with all of this fucking sketch art. But yeah.
She ain't giving it justice. She's saying it's chicks with dicks. No, I'm talking, it's bitches with monster cocks in this bitch. Big ass titties and big ass dicks. It's a robot chick getting put together with big ass titties, fatter ass dick. It's a mermaid lady with big ass titties and a mermaid dick. I don't even know what that's supposed to look like. It's a ghost with a dick. What else? There was a human thing with a dick. It was dicks on dicks on dicks with tits on tits on tits.
Girl with her tits.
Yeah.
She has a dick.
Not titty fucking.
Yep, she getting titty fucked. Well, she's titty fucking her, and one page she's titty fucking, the other page she's ejaculating. It's great.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Then they got these, like, they got the great white shark. It has 2 dicks, so this bitch got 2 dicks. They got the whale dick, the one that goes in and comes out, and it looks like a dick coming out of a vagina. They got this snake dick, which got these 2.
Did you get the book and are just looking at it?
Yeah, I'm literally describing as I go through it.
That's hilarious.
I'm not reading. I'm just here just for the visuals. Like,
that's the point. It's not much of a story, and it's like it's a bunch of drawings. I wouldn't call them sketches because they're full out like colored and everything. But it's like a bunch of drawings of just these concepts essentially. That one sold out, volumes 1 and 2.
And in the back of the book, on her ass, it say "thank you," and they put in a dick in it, and she holding that pussy open like a good girl. Great.
Wowzers.
A good girl. Okay, I like that. But I'm trying to the mermaid one, like, cause
I got you. I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Please do.
Wait. We don't have a nice safe for work chat. Slow down. Slow down. What if we invite kids here? Well, slow down.
Oh shoot! I sent it to her Instagram. I sent it to your Instagram.
There you go. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh.
That's almost. Oh my goodness.
That could have got bad real fast. I just wanted that to be known.
You were just like, no, wait a minute. Oh, it's already done.
Yeah. Just chicks with dicks in the DM. Damn, now this is an 18 plus chat. I mean, this podcast is pretty 18 plus already.
What child would we have on here?
I feel like Tyler listens to us sometimes.
Who? Well, not like I don't know.
Our cousin.
Not a child.
Whatever. But the two I ended up buying. So my friend bought the same one as me for her boyfriend. It's called these big titty Guya girls are gonna drain my massive cock dry. So that was that one. And then the other one was I nutted in my widowed neighbor when we both got drunk. And those were both fully flushed out stories.
Oh, fully flushed out story one too.
Yeah, homie ends up marrying the chick in the second one.
Gay, you don't just marry them.
I mean, she's a widow and she gets him drunk and fucks him.
Like, look, Rick James said it best. I used to love them and leave them.
You're in a relationship. Shut up.
Before pleasure.
Oh my. So it was those type of.
Yeah.
Yo said, "Oh my."
They still made it seem very sea animal like.
Yeah, it's still very animal like. It ain't like
it's not just a random ass dick. Oh, that's another thing. So, fun fact, I like to get mad weird when I'm places and like just do weird shit. So, I did not explain Otakon well. What we ended up doing at Otakon, night one. No, you weren't there that night, Bento.
Night one, we missed it. We didn't go because everybody was too tired.
Nope. So there's a thing I went to. We went to, it was adult plushies. I was thinking I was going to make some titties.
That was night two.
Yeah, I was saying night two, it was adult plushies. I was thinking I was going to make some giant titties. Nope. They had tentacles and hearts, and I was a little pissed off, and we didn't get one. So we were the last group, so they ended up giving us this massive tentacle that's about 3 feet long and said, you guys are one group, here, stuff this one. And we now have a giant tentacle that they named Kevin. It is a great pillow. Yeah, you can use it as a headrest and a cuddle pillow. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, it was that blue one that you posted?
Yeah.
That one, huh? Tentacles.
And then what's really funny is I like to get mad weird when I'm at places like that. So like there was this person who was selling art and there was like pictures of like famous characters, but people gave them dicks and shit. So they were basically porn. Right. It was one of Hawks and Dobby from My Hero Academia, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, and it was so funny. I went up to there, so I said, I have a question. Is Dobby's dick, does it have burns on it? They were like, I don't know. So they checked the image and they're like, no, but it's pretty big. I said, what is pretty big? Because everybody's got a different definition. And she was like, see? That man's penis came from his balls to his belly button. Laying backwards in an arch. That shit's crazy.
I mean, if it don't reach your belly button, I don't want to talk to you for real.
That's a lot of meat for a small body there, bud. They gonna use you like a fleshlight.
I'm screaming. What I would have asked was like, does Dobby's dick have like stitches on it? Because you know his face is. Like,
that's what we were essentially asking. The answer is no.
They don't. Nope. The answer is no. His dick is fine.
I know Hawk. I know he got it on him.
I feel like Hawk. Like,
you know,
if someone told me Hawk was made to have a big penis, I wouldn't deny that. I believe it.
He has to have a big penis.
Carries himself well.
Yes, right. Like he has big dick energy. Like, look at him. You know who else I know?
His voice actor was there too.
Oh, he was?
Zeno Robinson. Yeah, he had the longer line on day one. But he was only there for one day, so it was extremely hard to get his autograph. Yeah. He's been moving up in the world right now, though. That's besides the point.
It was funny when you sent me the picture, Bento. As soon as I saw Orca, I thought of Gang Orca from My Hero. I was it's the tongue. Like I used to see a lot of girls on Twitter talking about like, look y'all, like hear me out, the gang organ. I'd be like, but he's a whale. But then I'm like, you know what? I get it. Like I get it now. It's the tongue. I get it.
Yo, I thought I was horny. That's crazy. I'm not fucking a whale.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, look, they did their thing with Beastars. Beastars season 1, that is. Season 2 was garbage.
I refuse to watch that.
I haven't watched season 2.
I refuse to watch it in general.
It's really not worth your time, Benz. I mean, you can watch it if you want, but like, it didn't give the same quality as season 1 did. I don't know, it's just me, but it's like, I don't know if it's because I'm really nitpicky with a lot of shows, but it's like sometimes I can really pick out when shit gets like really corny, really cliche, and I get like secondhand embarrassment. I'm just like, no. But I mean, Beastars second season, it was alright. I gave it like a 7.8 to be honest, but season 1 was definitely a 9. And honestly, like, I understand furries. I understand. I get it.
I want to tell.
I got that with Zootopia. When Zootopia came out, I was like, oh yeah, it was a tigress for me.
I want a tail. Like, I want a butt plug, but I want to have a tail.
We also made a bet, and not a bet, but we asked the question of, how many people do you think have a butt plug in? I said like 65%. I was like, I think more than 50% of the people here have something in their ass right now. And if you tell them to sneeze or stand up or to sit down too fast, it'll come out.
I think that's a good percentage. Like 65, like I wouldn't even say 70%. About 65%. I would say that.
Everyone else was saying shit like 30. I was like, that's a good number too. But I just feel like a lot of people just have something up their butt. Like, there's a lot of dudes in maid dresses.
Hey, that's what they like. Sometimes it's kind of hot, especially if they got a nice build. It's like, ooh, clean my house.
Okay. That's different. Is that what you into?
Shit, Greg, I'm probably into more shit that I don't even know about. That like when it happens, I'll be like, ooh,
kink unlocked.
Maybe this like
kink unlocked.
Yes.
New level achieved.
Mm-hmm. All right, continuing with One Piece news, Oda confirms that he plans to end One Piece in the next 3 years. So enjoy it while it lasts, because you got about until 2025 till the greatest manga and anime of all time ends. So, yay!
Saying that for a while.
You said what?
But he's been saying that for a while. But
no,
like,
he hasn't. Yeah. He said he's known how it was, and we were all scared he was gonna die.
No, because I think 2 years ago he said 5 years, give or take. So I think he said 5 to 7, 2 years. So 2 years ago. So he right on track. And plus, yeah, the manga will be over, but the anime won't. So yay!
I mean, it will. It just has to catch up. There's a difference. And it's not that far behind. All right. So next news point. Xbox is getting Discord support. So fuck PlayStation because they have yet to do it. That's literally how I wrote it. But Discord is what we use to record. Discord is how we connect with a lot of people internationally. It's great for talking to people, whether it be randomly, socially, or just on the game. So I'm actually super happy about that because it's got better support, better comms, all that than current party chats, and allows for significantly more people. So I'm excited to see what that holds. Maybe I'll host a Discord chat while I'm playing the game one day. Who knows? Ooh, Diva muted herself, and I don't know why.
Because my dog ate something.
Uh-oh.
What do you eat? Uh-oh, that's not good.
I don't know. Something red out of the middle of the street, so...
Red out of the middle... I'm not gonna dig into that. John Wick 4 was announced.
What 4 was announced?
John Wick 4. Also, Keanu Reeves made a statement and said he'll make as many John Wicks as people ask for.
John Wick is such a meme. I mean, not John Wick. Keanu Reeves is such a meme. He just be trolling y'all. He really does.
I love the John Wick movies because each one tops the last one, and it's not like over the top unbelievable like Fast and Furious where they're driving cars in space and shit. It's more so just like they like take a half step and it's like this nigga's killing a bunch of people, but he getting hurt. This makes sense. He hurt. He tired. I like it. I like it a lot. All started over a dog. That's kind of brazy.
You killed a dog. Now it's a whole movie franchise.
Right?
That
Okay.
shows you white people will do anything for their fucking dogs.
Something that my fellow blacks are super excited for, as well as my nerds. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, has a date.
Did y'all see that trailer? Did you see the trailer? It made me want to cry. I'm so ready.
Trailer.
What? I'll send it
Is
to
there a
you.
bug in this room?
Why? You can't hear
No.
us?
I thought there was a bug in this room, but it's outside and it's like chirping on my window and it's really fucking annoying. But the date is 11/11/22, so in what? November this month? Or not this month. November of this year.
I'm gonna be in Memphis, but we're gonna go see it for Friendsgiving.
I like that. Keeping it in Marvel, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, the trailer came out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little interested. I'm interested in the sense of it looks funny, but I don't like how they bitch the Hulk. I don't.
I'm sorry. I saw it on Twitter, at least before my account got suspended, and people were like literally like criticizing the CGI. And I'm like, I'm not into Marvel and whatever like that. I said, but no, the CGI, like literally, it looks terrible. It's like one of those things. It's like I, as a viewer, shouldn't literally be able to tell off the rip that this is fake. Like, gotta make it at least a little bit better. But it just, I don't know. It just, even when I see the trailers like in commercials on TV, and I'm just like, it looks so.
You can see it, yeah. When she's green, you can really see it. But you got like the budget for a show is nothing like a budget for a movie, and I think that's where they. I get why they did this as a show, because it's going to do better as a show than it ever probably could as a movie. But,
yeah, they would not make any money if they made this a movie, and it's
right.
It's for obvious reasons. It's a character not too many people know unless you're like really in there. It's as it's been shown through the data, female superheroes and their solo movies do significantly worse than most male heroes. But that's for a plethora of reasons, not only just sexism, but because the more male dominated heroes are known, like, you know, your Captain Americas, your Tony Starks, like those are more known than She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Miss Invisible, yeah, Miss Invisible, Scarlet Witch. Those types of individuals are not as known. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but it's known that they tend to tank a lot more when they put those large amounts of money into it. But yeah, I'm a little interested in the show. I'm gonna watch it. I still need to watch Miss Marvel. Heard it was really good, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I still haven't finished Hawkeye. I'm on the last episode and I didn't finish it, and I still need to watch Moon Knight.
Moon Knight is really good. You're gonna enjoy Moon Knight for sure. I finished them all. I don't think Miss Marvel was for me, which is fine. It was not for Benta, but it is very much for the brown girls, but like not the brown girls of like my generation, like maybe like the brown girls of like Tyler's generation, but definitely for black and brown girls for sure. But it's just not for me. It's young. That's really what it is. It's a little young for me. Enjoyed it like a lot, but it was a little young for me.
Okay. Darren, got anything to say on that?
Honestly, no, I haven't. It's like, maybe I gotta expand more things that I'm used to, that what I'm into, because I'm like, if people ask me like, have you seen this? No. Why not? I'm not really into it. But like, maybe I'll get around to it, but So opinion on this, not really.
Okay. Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. The trailer came out for that. I am thoroughly surprised that Shazam got a second movie. Wasn't bad, just wasn't good either, personally.
Shazam, I don't think it did well in the movie theaters, but I think like post.
No, I'm saying, so when I say it wasn't bad but it wasn't good, it fits the category for me of movies I would watch but wouldn't pay for.
Okay, that's fair.
So it was good enough to watch. I would recommend it to someone, but if someone was like, yo, they're playing this for $20 somewhere, I would like, save your money. Don't watch it.
I really enjoyed Shazam.
I enjoyed the comedy of it. I enjoyed that DC was doing something serious yet goofy, kind of like Marvel, because DC is more gritty in general. But if they did more movies in that narration of maybe tone down the grittiness just a little bit, then yeah, I'd enjoy most of their movies because they try too hard. Like, look at this latest Batman. That was not Batman. I don't know whose Batman that is, but that's not my Batman.
That's not nobody's Batman. That's just Edward Cullen in a bat suit. That's what that was.
He's literally a Batman.
He's literally a Batman. Like, literally ruined my favorite superhero. And everybody knows my favorite superhero is Batman. It just ruined it. It's ruined.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Ooh, this is a fun one. Got a tattoo of this one. Dragon Ball Super Heroes is going to be in theaters starting August 9th in Japan. It's coming here a little later. So it's already been in theaters.
No. It's this weekend here.
August 19th here. Oh, I fucked up the typing. August 19th here. I'm going to be seeing it. Honestly, I like the fact that Dragon Ball has slowly and progressively been using CGI more. One, it's less cost in terms of animation, and two, I don't think it looks bad. I think they've been improving it and making it look better because the entire movie CGI, roughly most of the movie CGI, right? And I love the fact that it is a Gohan-oriented movie. They finally give him the spotlight.
Give him his flowers. But I don't think CGI is bad. I think just CGI just has a bad rap because when it first was used and it first came out, everybody was like, "Oh, this looks like shit," and it did. It did look like shit. And they only could use it for some things. And now that it's just they have like fixed it, like people keep wanting to be like, "Oh, it looks like shit," but it's like, no, it looks really good. Like step your pussy up.
Like now that it's evolved, but people are still on the hate train just because it's something they didn't like from the beginning.
Exactly.
CGI stands for Coochie's good, I guess. Darren, are you gonna see this movie?
Don't judge me. Which one is Gohan?
Gohan is the son of Goku. I'm not gonna shame you. Gohan is the son of Goku, who is the protagonist, the one that you probably see all the time on everything, right? His son was supposed to take over the story at the end of like one of the arcs, but the writer didn't do that and made it all about his dad instead of his son, which he literally lined up the entire series to be the strongest. But then his son was half human and was like, I don't want to be a fighter, and became a scholar instead.
Oh, okay, so he's the one with the black hair. Okay, got you.
That works. You can nerd out with the crew.
That's
open invite. We go as a group usually, go see it, chat about it.
I mean, any movie, like any anime movie that comes out, even if it's one that I haven't watched the show, it's like I'll probably go see it just because. Like I did kind of want to see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
It was really good.
I still haven't, but I know it's on Crunchyroll now, so I'm about to watch that shit. Probably tomorrow afternoon, if I'm being completely honest.
And it's like, I'm sorry to all the listeners in here who are JJK fans. I watched that show like 3 times. Like I tried, I just can't get into it. Like I'll try it again for a 4th. Maybe third times wasn't the charm. Maybe it's number 4 for me. I don't know. I would try it, but I'm like, it just didn't. It didn't click for me.
So look, I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't until I liked it all the way through, but I think, and I hate to do this, let me look at this episode list. It doesn't hit hard until when Yuji comes back from the dead.
So that's like episode 7 is part 1.
Yeah. So like that's when it starts hitting hard. Like it just ramps up. Now I get like the episodes with Yuji on his own, I really did enjoy because like he didn't feel like a main character for a lot of the story, and that helped me feel like he was a main character again. But like from when he comes back from the dead, so what was the competition called? Like the school competition between the 2 schools. From there on, it don't miss.
Bruja. That shit's my jam.
My best friend though.
My man's boogie woogie. I make it clap.
Yeah.
Make it clap boogie.
That's where that where they be like the fight back scene. Because it literally was like that in the anime.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was so great. The build up for that was amazing.
Everything.
And everyone loves Nanami.
You can't not love him.
Yeah, you can. Love Tombstone.
I tried, but I'm like, look, even if I can't get into it, Gojo.
So, fun fact: Gojo's bisexual.
and I love the thighs. You know that.
Yeah, I was like listening to one of those videos, like 25 facts about characters in this show, and yeah, he dated a chick last though, and I had a joke. I was like, since Gojo can activate his ability and nothing can touch him, can he ever technically cheat?
Yes, because if he lets it touch him, that's cheating. Look, it's cheating.
If he just uses infinity, because it never touch him, just gets really close to touching him.
Still cheating.
That's mad crazy. I ain't even touch. Yo can really say I ain't even touch that girl or guy.
If she touched you, and you let her.
Nope, I ain't let her do nothing. Infinite. It's really funny, but you're talking about how you had a hard time getting into JJK because it was hyped. When we went to Otakon, I saw hella people dressed as Chainsaw Man, and I didn't understand it. I'm like, that sounds like a dumb concept. Chainsaw Man. I watched a 3-hour video that was basically each chapter, like, and the guy was kind of either reading the panels, and it was all fully colored. I take back everything I ever said bad about Chainsaw Man. That manga is amazing, and I cannot wait for the show to come out. My God, it is beautiful.
I gotta read. Like, my friend Dre, you gotta read it. I'm like, I'll get around to it, but like...
Nah, I will send you this 3-hour video so you can literally just watch it pass. And you don't have to watch it in one sitting like I did. But, like, it's 3 hours because the first part... So, Chainsaw Man's broken up into parts. I think he said he plans on doing 4 parts. But the first part has 8 arcs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is long as shit. It just ended a few months ago, and it just came back like 2 weeks ago. So that's why everyone's been mad hype. In the new part, they just in the show there's like devils, right? And devils are created through the world's creative conscience, and the worse a word association is, the stronger the devil, right? The devil that was just introduced at the beginning of this arc, or the beginning of this new part 2, is the war devil. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's a woman.
Ooh.
So, the fun fact for you guys are gonna love this. The artist, the main writer for Chainsaw Man, he loves the femme fatale. He says that in an interview. So he loves like that seductive woman who turns out to be the bad guy.
I love that. It's like, if I can describe like femme fatale for anyone who like doesn't understand what that is, when they give the more so. Whatever character that you think like he's like they're a villain, but you think it would be a male, they make it a woman. In my opinion, when you make those type of characters female, that makes the shit scarier. Because women, we're scary sometimes. Don't get us wrong. The main
villain is not terrifying. It's like, yo, why are you like this? What is up with the house? What? That's all I was thinking when they like revealed who the person was in the beginning of the first part. It was so crazy. I loved it.
Same way, like how I feel like how they did, like how with Azula's character in Avatar. I'm so glad they decided to make like, you know, the bad brother but turn out good, but then the completely evil, batshit crazy sister, and not like, oh, the bad sister and then the evil crazy brother. No, it's just something about when you make the bad person a woman, that just makes the shit.
Can we talk about how like even crazier? Azula was 14. Like, we don't talk about that enough.
Look, all the ages in this shit was ridiculous. Like, you telling me they was going through all this shit and them motherfuckers was literally...
She just got to high school. She just got there.
I just want y'all to know that most anime and manga and cartoons, like, they're children because they're in war.
She was such a... But, yeah. But, like, I don't think Avatar ever shied away from the fact that they were children. Like, I don't ever think that was a thing. Like, I don't think they ever shied away from that fact. But
and I kind of like that about that.
She was such a menace that people forgot that she was fucking 14. This bitch, I mean, she was a boss bitch. Don't get me wrong, she was a boss ass bitch. She was running shit, but like, she was 14. So like, it's not surprising that by the end she was snapped and she was crying and literally just shooting fire out of her mouth and going fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. She was a child.
Yo said, my mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
And the fact that she agreed, like, no. Like, first of all, the fact that you thought your mother thought you was a monster. Crazy. Like, that's already crazy. And then she agreed. So that means you are so, I don't want to say fucked, but you have given yourself wholly to this idea that you are a monster, that you have convinced yourself that your mother even thought that of you.
And it's like your mother did think that you had a problem, because remember when they were talking about, you know, the whole thing with like, remember when they was in that one episode where Zuko has this flashback, you know, Zuko alone, he has a flashback, and when they were talking, and she was saying like, if Uncle Iroh was able to die at the war front, wouldn't father end up taking the rightful place to the throne? And the mom was like, don't talk like that. And then she's like, what's wrong with that girl? So it's like, yes, your mother felt you had a slight problem. She did not think you were a monster, though. Like, she still loved you. You even see that at the end. You're about to crown yourself fucking Fire Lord in her little in the mirror.
Not even just that. Like, so of course, you know, there is the light novels that came after. Her mother even told her, like, no, like, I loved you. Like, the mom said, like, I loved you. I saw that darkness in you that came from your father, but I loved you anyway. Like, but she was just so, like, just so damaged that she believed that her mom thought that she was a monster. Like, so damaged.
I think she was trying too much to be like her father, and that's why. And that shit really took over.
Oh, yeah.
She was trying to be like Ozan too much, and his little devilish spirit took over her. And we turned it in the worst fucking way, but hey. I feel the final fight, the final Agni Kai, the best fight of the whole damn show. Until Katara got involved. Until Katara got her ass involved. Then that was like, boo!
I hate Katara, and everyone knows it. I really, really do. I hate her character so much. I do. And like, I want to like her, but I don't like her character. I really don't. I dislike her. I don't dislike her. I hate her character.
I was seeing what mean when they say like they hate Katara, but it's like she's a character that you like and hate. Like, she's like, you see her sometimes, it's like, yeah. Then other times it's like,
nope, never. I never like her. Like, I'm like, you can get off the screen. Thanks.
Oh my god, that's so
because she's selfish. She's manipulative. I mean, granted, she does very much in the show take on that mother figure. Alright, fine, sure, she can have that. But, like, she's just so up her own ass all the time. Yeah, she has some development, but even still, she really doesn't develop. And maybe I just don't like her because she doesn't develop the way, like, everybody else around her develops so well that her development seems non-existent.
I just want you to know that you wanted your character to be written without character development.
Oh yeah. I don't want no character development. Leave me the same bitch I was in chapter 1. Because your idea of character development means that somebody has to die. Somebody doesn't have to die for you to develop me. That's just your bad writing.
Nope, someone has to go through something traumatic. Cause it's a known fact that humans truly only change their nature when going through something that causes them to contemplate if it's worth it or not. And usually that comes from trauma. Usually it can come from positive experiences, but negative experiences tend to have the best end result in improvement.
Because it's that fear, it ignites that fear in people that like, I don't want to deal with that again.
Exactly.
Versus positive things like,
boo, tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes.
No, it's like what Greg said is true, because I feel like the positive thing is like, it can change a person for the better, but then I feel like that would change to the point where it becomes entitlement, that they think, oh, well, I'm a good person now, so good things are just going to happen to me, so I don't have to change because everything's going to work out fine regardless. It's like, versus like, when things are going okay, I mean, not okay, but like, you know, when you're that type of person and then something bad happens, people more so are fixated on bad things, on the bad things than the good. So it's like, people will definitely change quicker for the worse versus for the better. And it's like, it's like forever.
All right. Well,
and now you got me wanting to watch Avatar again for like the 20th time.
LOL. I'm gonna send y'all that video, but I'm gonna let you know Chainsaw Man is fucking great. Darren, you will love all of the gore in it. Like, he literally defeats a devil. It's the Eternity Devil. And they get stuck inside of it. He's like, look, you guys either gonna starve to death or let me eat him. So what's it gonna be? He said, and they all like, all right, fuck it, we'll let him eat you. He's like, bet, I'll go in, but I'm not going down without a fight. He fights he's in its stomach technically, because it's like, I moved my heart to a different place, so you can't kill me if you wanted to. He said, I know that, but I'm gonna hurt you so much you wish you were dead. And for the next 3 days, he rips and tears this thing apart and eats it to regenerate until it says, look, I'm tired of you hurting me. Here's my heart. Cut it open. It is so visceral. I love it.
Oh, I did start a new anime. I started watching, what's that shit? It's alright, I'll just tell the story while she gone. So, started watching Bastard, right? Episode 1, he was naked. It's anime. Somebody's always naked or, almost naked. So I let that go. Now, episode 3. My girl is here. She does not watch anime. Eventually, I'll introduce her to anime, but I'm like, you're supposed to start slow. Supposed to give them something like that's in their interest, blah, blah, blah. But I was watching it, and she was just like laying in the bed, and I couldn't find the remote because I was going to turn it off so I could pay attention, but I wasn't paying attention. Next thing I know, he taking some bitch virginity, and I'm like, oh, they not going to show it. They did a little moany, turn to the side, it was gone. I was like, see, it's not that bad. Next episode, literal next episode, he is eating a bitch out in the forest. I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, I swear, all anime isn't like this, and I'm not weird. It just happened.
You have a book of dicks. You're very weird.
Shut the fuck up. This is before the book of dicks. This is pre-dick book. So I was trying to claim that I wasn't weird. I mean, now she knows I'm weird. She's still here, so I'm winning. But yeah, I was like, I do suggest Bastard. It is really good. I mean, it's a little over, like some parts of it is a little overhyped. Like basically, he's a magical like warlock, witch, sorcerer. They call him a sorcerer who's stuck in, who's been trapped in like a 14-year-old's body. But the 14-year-old's body who he's trapped in, first of all, I didn't know he was 14. I thought he was like 10 because he a bitch. So y'all know how I feel about bitch ass characters. But he a little bitch. And then the girl who's like kind of like watches over him, but she didn't know. That's why, like, she's studying to be a sorcerer. Her dad is a sorcerer who beat him, and she's like studying to be a sorcerer. And she's told, you gotta stay a virgin. It's like medieval times. Actually, it's really not. I think it's futuristic, but like post-apocalyptic. So like there was an apocalypse like in our time, and then now time has kind of reversed itself because like we had to build our way up, and now it's like at medieval, but there's like there's no technology though. It's mostly magic and shit. Okay. So he's stuck in the little boy body, and to get out, he needs to get a kiss from a virgin maiden. So like she acting all shy. Episode 1, of course, acting all shy. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to kiss a boy. Like, bitch, if you don't kiss him, y'all gonna die. Like, I mean, like they was ready to die. Like it was people like right there, like holding knives to throats and shit. She's like, oh, but I'm so nervous and my heart's beating on my chest. I'm like, bitch, kiss him. It's a kiss. Chill the fuck out. It's not that big of a deal. And then, so like, if she kisses him, he comes out. And if she kisses him, he goes back. So, but like, he a real like fuckboy. Like, the guy is a real fuckboy. He fucking all the bitches. He don't give a fuck about nobody. He want to get back to ruling the world. But because his soul is tied to the little boys, and she's basically been with the little boy all his life, raising, like, it's one of those weird things, because like kind of raising him, kind of his babysitter, what the fuck ever, he like respects her and he listens to her. So like she like, yo, I really need you to help us out, like save the kingdom. He'd be like, all right, because you asked me, but fuck all y'all, and all y'all can die, and you, her dad, I'm gonna kill you, but like not right now because of her. And so it's like that. And that's good. I like, it's on Netflix.
I heard Bastard. As soon as I heard Bastard, I was like, oh, I've heard of that, but I can't talk about it because I'm on the phone. I've heard of Bastard. Is it really like as good as I've seen?
Cool. Like, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. But like, full warning, full disclaimer, they fucking and sucking in this show. And I was like, especially because I'm like, they're not gonna do it. It's an anime. They'll be fuck. No give a
Like,
fuck.
is it like just when you say like, it's very sexual? Is it like that soft porn type shit?
Very soft porn. Yeah, soft porn.
So redo a healer type shit.
I have
No, redo a healer is not soft porn if you can find it uncensored.
I'll say, Greg, you did not describe Redo of Healer to me as soft porn. You described it as traumatic as fuck, which is why it's like.
Oh yeah, that is.
It is. There's a lot
That
of
is straight up.
A lot of grape. A lot of grape. A lot of graping.
We got. I'm not even gonna get into that again. I've talked about Redo Healer enough on this podcast. Okay.
How I feel about Redo of Healer is how I feel about Berserk. Never watching that shit again. I'm traumatized.
What? Wait, what? That's not how I feel about Redo a Healer. I love Redo a Healer. Don't get her twisted. Berserk is a masterpiece.
No. No. Fuck, shit. What was his name?
The man who did nothing wrong?
No. White hair. Everything fucking wrong.
I know. It's a meme.
It's a meme. Yeah, that's me.
Someone said that in my group chat today. They said, I just want to remind y'all that Griffith did nothing wrong.
What?
They kicked him and had him back like, you learned your lesson yet? You done? You done acting up?
Y'all just done the video. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back. No. Fuck him.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Woo, moving forward with more anime and manga. Shonen Jump gets its first female black protagonist in Clock Striker Volume 1. It's now for pre-order on the site, the Shonen Jump site. It has over 200 pages thus far. Go support black characters.
Go support black characters because we're dope as fuck.
Yeah. Young girl. I haven't read it yet. I haven't pre-ordered, but I think I might just to be curious. See what's going on. I like hopping on stuff when it's fresh and new. That's how it was with Black Clover.
I couldn't finish Black Clover either.
My God,
Thoroughly
you're missing so much.
After
there is another time skip, and they're in the final arc.
Asta's the GOAT. GOAT.
Last thing that I saw in Black Clover, like, I don't even remember what the last thing was that I saw.
Did you at least make it to the Black Meteorite?
No.
If you didn't make it there, you ain't loving it. That's like one of the best scenes.
Like, the only thing I remember from it was when Yuno was like with the sister or whatever like that, and then she got kidnapped when they were out, like, back at home or whatever like that. And she got kidnapped, and he had to fight the guys or whatever. And then come to find out, one of the guys that he came with was also in on it. So they had to get him too, whatever like that. But that was the last thing.
Oh, that's when you start finding out about the Spade Kingdom. Yeah. So you should have seen the Black Meteorite by then.
I don't know.
You watched the Elf Wars and was like, nah.
That was fucking fire. Especially, the Crimson Lion chick. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Mary Liliana.
Yeah, she was fucking badass.
Maybe I'll get back around to it. Like, I lose interest quick. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll try it again.
So good. No, because I think she's talking about the beginning, the stuff with the sister.
And then it has to be a filler episode that you left out on.
The very beginning.
Yeah, you gotta like. Once Asta gets to the Black Bulls,
yeah, right after their first mission is when I say it picks up a lot.
Yeah,
and Asta becomes not only more tolerable, but like you see him maturing because like there's been in total of the show, Asta's 2 years older. He was 16 when it started. He's 18 now. He is definitely changed. He doesn't yell as much. He's pretty straightforward. Like in the latest chapter, he was like, "Look, Sister Lily, I'm gonna ask you one more time."
No, don't talk about that chapter. Don't talk about that chapter.
Why?
Don't talk about that. We don't talk about what happened there.
She just told him no.
No, because it's a spoiler.
Oh, that Sister Lily was gonna tell him no? She's a sister.
No. Oh, you're not going all the way. All right.
No, I was just gonna say, like, he was chill about it. He wasn't like, no, you're gonna marry me. I swear I'm gonna be a Wizard King. He was like, alright, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, just keep this vow for me that I'll become the Wizard King. You feel me? I'm out here doing my shit. And then shit popped off right after that.
immediately, like literally no time.
They didn't put lube on shit. They just yammed that bitch in there.
Well, damn.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Real disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful, but in a good way.
You know what? Can we talk about how anime is getting real disrespectful? Like this, My Hero. Not saying no spoilers. Like y'all getting real disrespectful, mangaka, and I don't like it.
Oh, I'm assuming you read the latest chapter of My Hero.
I read the latest chapter of My Hero, and I don't like it. All this disrespect started with Attack on Titan. When y'all decided in episode 7, y'all was gonna kill the main character.
That was episode 4.
Well, episode 4, you're gonna kill the main character. And ever since, y'all just been smacking y'all dicks in our face, and we supposed to take it. I don't like it.
He said, take this dick.
They say, yeah, you like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's exactly how it is. It's like, you like that? Little bit, like...
But guess what? You motherfuckers still put it in your goddamn mouth, so shut up.
I am still putting it. I'm just...
Like, who's daddy's good girl? Yeah, take that shit.
Hey, yo.
Basically.
I do need to get around to finishing up the manga for My Hero, because when I tell y'all how far behind I am.
I'm telling you, once you start reading, you're not going to stop, because the war, there has not been a slow moment in this war yet.
No. I don't know.
Once it was slow leading up to the war, but on fucking D-Day, as soon as stuff started, they have been on go this entire fight.
Shit, post-war they was on go.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the war when fucking Shigaraki pulled up the first time. I'm talking about this, well, he's technically still Shigaraki, but like this new age Shigaraki pulling up with everybody, every villain in his after Deku's been out for a while, and they like, we are killing this man. There is no saving him. He's dying today.
I'm intrigued.
When people who save people and knock people out say, nah, this nigga gotta go, you know they're a problem.
No, they haven't held back anything for literal chapters. Literally every chapter, everybody is like,
everybody's giving it their fucking all, and they're like, bro, this is not enough.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay.
I gotta read.
Rest in peace. Rest in power to the king.
Rest in power, king.
Uh-oh.
I'm not telling you who king is, but yeah, you'll figure out. Next news point. My phone locked. We were talking on that one so long. We got some silly ones, some fun ones, and then some nostalgic ones, and a big one, and then an even bigger controversial one that I really want to get into. So let's get into one of the funner ones. Rick and Morty returns for season 6 on September 4th at 11 p.m.
Let's go. Look, I am single-handedly keeping Rick and Morty on the air. I literally watch it every day. Every day. There isn't a day I don't watch Rick and Morty. Every day.
Experience watching it. It's like I watched a few episodes and it was like, oh, this is cool. It probably wasn't something that I would actually watch consistently, but I'll watch it if it's on. No, I'm gonna start from episode 1.
So here's the thing I love about Rick and Morty. The first 3 seasons have a story arc. The next 4 seasons, they have one. It's more subtle though. So the first 3 are like kind of Morty coming to his own and you learning the universe, or the universe is, I guess. And if you watch season 3 Morty versus season 1 Morty, 2 different people. He's damn near Rick by season 3. Then like
season 4. Season 4
was brazy. He was fucking Rick. Like you see his moral code kind of just drop. He's like, fuck it, shit don't matter. We got to get this shit done. Like I love it. But season 5, this past one, kind of showing you, I would say what I would call the downfall of Rick, because of like just his position in the family is greatly declined. Yeah.
Season 5, like Rick is like a bitch, which I don't like because Rick's my man.
But it's how it would go in that situation. I don't like it, but I recognize it in terms of storytelling. So that's coming back. Ooh, another show is coming back that I never thought I'd see again. Did you know that Zatch Bell is getting another a season 2, dropping in September 16th?
Who's getting a season 2?
Zatch Bell.
I saw, and my man's had a glow up. Y'all see my man Zach?
Yeah, he's a teenager now.
Y'all see my man?
So that was the old show. It was like when we were, Darren, me and you were probably like 10, 12 when that show came out. It was an anime about like these creatures and small little children who had books tied to them. They had powers, and when they met each other, they had to fight to be the king or queen of wherever they're from, right? But if you destroy their book, they die, and like they can't come back. That's what the story is about. And he's like a little kid who doesn't know anything, who's getting raised by a teenager essentially. And the better your bond is, the more abilities you have in your book, and it's pretty cool because like they have to protect each other and they have emotional bonds, and it's really cool.
They're fighting to be the king though of like their land, so they die, but they go back to like their world.
Yeah,
they leave,
but they want to live in the human world because it's a lot better.
Right, and so they're fighting to see who's going to be the king of that world. And Zatch Bell, that's my man. It's really like the first couple episodes are super cute, and then it gets serious, and then it just like ended. That was a weird thing. It just ended.
He shoots lightning out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, for some reason, the actual, like you said, like little boy, like it kind of clicked a little bit in my mind. Like I've seen a picture of him before. Like,
yeah,
it's like really. I don't know when it came out, but it was
It came on something. It came on like a regular channel.
It was on Toonami. It came on Toonami.
It was Toonami. Okay.
This show had 150 episodes. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of episodes, and then it just stopped. Cause like the story was progressing, and the story just like deads. Like the story just deaded.
Yeah.
And now they're coming back, and it's about to be icy.
Yeah, they discontinued the manga in June 9th of 2009 after reaching 25 volumes, and now it's coming back. I know he had an evil twin brother who was like a dick and was like a sadist. That man just like killing people. Yeah, kind of crazy for a kid show, but I'm excited for it.
He was like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, that little fucker.
Basically, everybody hates Joffrey.
His death did not hit hard enough. He deserved more, and by more I mean more torment. They they let him go easy. That's what pissed me off.
All right, Archer. I don't know if you guys watch it, but it returns on the 24th of this month. I like it. It's a spy show. It's got a subtle comedy. It's really funny. It's just good. It's just good watching TV for like when you're just chilling out. If you like Family Guy style humor with a little bit more realism, not cutaways, Archer's your show.
I love Archer.
It's hilarious. Don't watch Dreamland or 2099. Those ones are him in a coma. Those are irrelevant. Don't watch them. Every other season, watch it.
And it's like, it's not really episodic. Like, it has, like, stuff that they go back to, and it follows, like, a progression, but it isn't, like, you don't have to watch every episode to get the progression.
There's a timeline in Archer, right?
Yeah.
And things refer back to the timeline, like, moving forward. But it's not like episode 1 is day 1, episode 2 is day 2. You feel me? You could go, like, 3 months into the future. Or 2 weeks or something like that. But, like, it is moving forward. It's not like Family Guy where you're all over the place and have 17 Christmas episodes and have yet to age once. Next one. This is back to Marvel. Moon Knight has got 8 Emmy nominations.
Because that shit was fucking dope. And I'm talking, like, episode 1 dope. Like, I have seen the Disney method of, like, by episode 3 is where it really gets in. 6 episode series. Episode 3 is where it really gets to its shits. Like, because episode 1 and 2 are really introductory. So episode 1, full introduction. Episode 2, introduction to characters. Episode 2, introduction to, like, plot. And leaves you on a cliffhanger. Then episode 3, everything starts getting to the shits. Questions get answered. You're in it. Moon Knight said, fuck that. Episode 1, on your head. Episode 2, on your head. 3, 4, 5, on your head. Episode 6, answer some of your questions. Episode 6, on your head still. What the fuck? Great show. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Yeah, we not coddling y'all. We gonna drop.
Nah, they did not baby y'all. They said this is what it's gonna be and figure it the fuck out.
So one thing that I have heard, in terms of the show's praises, is that what was it? They said, some people told me that this really depicts multiple personality disorder very well. Like, a lot of people told me, like, this is kind of almost textbook to how it would be to have it, because like, his personalities, he's still him. They just come out when needed, per se, or when prompted.
He has disorder.
Yeah, he has multiple personality disorder. And and he has a form of OCD. Well, one of his personalities has a form of OCD.
Don't tell me that they were stereotypical, like the OCD being like.
No. You'll see it. You'll see what his OCDs are, and it makes sense. They make sense to like that character.
Something funny I learned about it was that,
and not just. Oh, I was gonna say it does it tastefully. Like, it doesn't make fun of it. It doesn't make light of it. It's taken seriously, and it also granted, that's the way the character was wrote, but it makes sense to the story. It makes sense to the character. So it's not like, oh, this is just a random thing they did, and yeah, they're doing it well, and it's taken seriously. It's like, no, this shit fits. Like, oh, that's why that's that. Oh yeah, like it even answers some of your questions as you watch the show. It's like, oh, okay.
All right.
So one thing I ended up learning was that, like, I know so basically everyone's like, you start the show following one personality, but they're like, that's not his OG personality. That's actually the one that was created.
Stop giving it away. See, you're giving away things.
That's not a giveaway. Okay, cool.
You learn that. You don't know that in episode 1. It's something you learn.
I didn't know that you learned that. Someone explained that to me as like comic book information.
Yeah. I mean, it's comic book information, but for people who don't read the comics and people who learn it, like, let them learn it, because it is something you learn.
Whatever.
Because I didn't read the Moon Knight comics, so I didn't know that. I learned that as I was watching. Like, oh, huh.
That's how I am with certain mangas. Like, I rather just like, it's like, watch the manga, sure, but then I'm like, I want to watch the series when it comes out. Like, I don't want to read, but then sometimes I do, but then I don't. So it's like, I'll just learn when I see it on TV and not by book.
No, I don't read. I just let somebody read it to me. Give me a review of the chapters. I watch One Piece chapter reviews every week, like I'm reading it. I'm like, oh, that's what happened. That's crazy.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
And I'm all caught up. I know exactly what's going on. Everything.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
Okay. So, that being said, Little Mermaid is coming out May 26th of 2023, starring Halle Bailey.
We have yet to get a trailer. Oh my god, please.
They have pictures.
I just want to see her. No, like, they don't. I think all the pictures are fan made. I haven't seen any.
They are, and it's like, please, can y'all just drop us something? Like, please, we're waiting. Y'all haven't given us nothing except for the fact that, okay, the movie's coming. This is who we have cast. Even though, honestly, it's like, who else has any of the other characters cast besides, the one that we all care about?
They don't have any.
Like,
they literally have nothing.
I don't think they haven't said. Like, did they say who's Prince Eric? Did they say who's Flounder, Sebastian, Ursula?
I'm literally looking at it. Oh, wait. Nope. The only thing that they have is this fucking live show shit that they've been doing, and I'm sick of those. They better not do near another live movie Broadway of these movies, because if y'all do another one, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. I'm tired of them. They're never good. And I get it. Y'all want to do like a live Broadway show. Y'all think it's so fucking cool. It's not cool.
I'm sorry. I got tired of musicals. Like, I mean, musicals, I guess, but maybe it's just me. I literally will put a timeline on musicals. After Grease and West Side Story, and that's it. La La Land, what the fuck is that? We're now in the later 2000s. Why are we still making musicals? Like, huh? We don't want to see that anymore. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
A good musical, but ain't none of them been good musicals. Like, even what the fuck was that one? The one that just came out. It probably didn't just came out. I just watched it. That's the problem. The one where they got the lottery ticket and they was all singing and dancing, and the Heights. the heights wasn't that good. I mean, it was cool or whatever, but it wasn't good.
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't. Oh my god, I haven't seen an Oh my god Broadway in for fuck ever, and everybody knows I'm a sucker for a musical. Give me some songs.
I mean, hey, look, Wicked was I will still see Wicked to this day. That's a classic right there. Like,
look, see Chicago on Broadway. Oh my god, so fucking good. So fucking good. Not that one.
Every time I think Chicago, that's the first thing I think of is her thing from Victorious. Like, that's the only thing I can think whenever I hear the word Chicago. Like, I could be having a serious conversation with someone, and they say Chicago, that's the first thing that plays in my mind. I'm like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, Greg, what's our next news topic?
Okay. Next news topic. This is just a fun one that I learned today. It was a very big surprise. Dragon Ball Z is having a collaboration with Fortnite in which they added Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and Beerus, transforming forms for Goku, and several emotes like the fusion dance and charging your ki to the game. You can also fire Kamehamehas now, as well as ride on the Nimbus as an escape vehicle.
You sent that to me today, right?
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. I saw Goku walk around with an AR, Kamehameha someone, and then gritty away. That shit was funny as fuck.
Can we talk about how Disney's doing a live action Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Or we're not going to talk about it?
No.
It's coming to Disney Plus.
No. But we can talk about how it is rumored at this current moment that Disney might be trying to acquire the rights to Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War for streaming.
Let's go. You know what? At first, I felt a little way about it. Because I'm like, why is Disney getting into anime? But fuck it. Disney's going to take over the fucking world, and I'm going to hop on their dick and ride that train. Let's go.
So my thing is, Disney... I texted it to you. I said this might be a power play for Disney to start to incorporate more adult themes like blood, gore, death, cussing.
They have adult themes. They started that. No. They started that already on Disney Plus. Remember, I had to log us all out of.
I understand that, but my point is, things like Deadpool is one thing, but having a show that consecutively, a movie that's an hour is one thing. Having a show that you're gonna watch for, let's say, 8 hours total in the full time of a season, or something like 1,000-Year Blood War, you're going to be spending a lot of time watching that.
But that's, I'm saying that they've already laid down the foundation for that by starting to make adult accounts where you have to have a login and approve it and blah blah blah.
Yes, I'm saying this would be that next step.
Yeah.
Content that is palatable but also widely wanted. Like the Bleach fan base would pay. What? Let's say they have a promotion where they make it cheaper when it first comes out, and then some people just wait until the end and they just hike up the price again when it's all on there. Someone's gonna pay that and just watch it all the way through. Then they might either keep the account or get rid of the account. But either way, Disney's about to make its money back in fucking gold.
Oh yeah, Disney's gonna make their money.
Alright, this one's a fun one, then the controversial one. This is gonna be fun. Then we get into our kinky kink topic. The IRS. So I don't know if you guys know this, but last week there was a Mega Million pot of $1.08 billion. One singular person won, right?
That's fucking crazy.
Huh?
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, but here's the fun part. The IRS took 846.3 million of it in taxes. And fees.
Like honestly, someone needs to do the math. How much do they actually walk away with? That's like my thing. It's like, yes, you can win so much money from the fucking lottery.
Doing quick maths, roughly 25%.
That's
Correction, 15%.
Oh my god.
Roughly speaking. So, yeah, but still, I'm not gonna lie to you. 200 and some odd dollars, millions is still enough for you, your grandkids, your great grandkid. You're set for your life and several other lives after you. So, I mean, it still fucking sucks. My family should have been set for the rest of their existence. But...
And then anyone else that comes after them.
Right, but my point is, like, yeah, fuck the IRS. That's all I was getting at.
I feel like it's like they do that on purpose because, like, you know, they do say that the United States is the richest country in the world. No, we are in the biggest amount of debt. So it's like when it comes to exactly how they say, oh yeah, you're gonna win this much. We're gonna take a good amount of it. That's gonna cover our so-called debt. But then what are we gonna do? No offense, send it to Ukraine.
They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want with it. They don't give two shits about it.
Man, I hate it here. But I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to go anywhere else.
I do. I got a couple places on my list.
Oh, no, of course I do. But are they gonna accept me? That's the thing.
Some of the places on my list will. That's why they on the list.
True.
I want to go.
All right.
You want to talk about your president, Greg?
What?
You want to talk about the flaming hot Cheeto?
No. What do I have to say about him?
Mr.
About
Carrot.
the FBI running his shit.
You can talk about that. I have a controversial statement.
Wait, huh?
What you got?
I don't know what happened. The fuck?
Oh, you didn't know? You don't watch the news? The FBI's...
We've gone over this. I don't watch the news.
You don't? Alright, so bet. I got it. My news topic. So the FBI ran up in Ronald McDonald shit. And...
Wait, don't disrespect Ronald McDonald.
You're right. That was disrespectful to Ronald McDonald. To ran up in... what is his name? Trump? Oh, what's his last name? What's his first name? Donald Trump. Shit. Wow. That was bad.
Come on now.
Alright, so they went up in Mar-a-Lago with a search warrant to seize assets because they assumed, well, they had probable cause that he took documents out of the White House, and it was found that he had numerous classified documents, nuclear code information, apparently, so like there's like super classified, and then there's like a level above like high classified, which makes it middle classified, but we're not gonna get into that. He had documents at that level, and they found that in there, and all of the white people are saying defund the FBI, which I think is beautiful. Just find that shit amazing. But he requested that the judge, the federal judge, of course, the judge release the the information for the search warrant, which he can do. I don't think it's gonna work in his favor because they're saying that, you know, that they have a good case against him, but they're saying that the FBI and the government are saying, please don't release it because it will jeopardize our case, because they use some of the evidence that they would use in the case to back the search warrant. So it's been interesting listening to all the different news points, because a lot of people are saying, oh, they're gonna plant stuff, and how dare they, how could they ever. But like, if this was a nigga, I don't even care, not even gonna say a nigga president, any nigga, they'd have been like, yeah, the police have every right to just bust in your shit and take wherever the fuck they want and do whatever, blah blah blah. So it's been interesting. Also, there's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. A lot of people getting subpoenaed. A lot of people gotta go to court. It's not just these rappers out here.
It's not.
Y'all ain't safe, white people.
Much as y'all think, y'all hide behind your skin if you want to. No, you.
You said hide behind your skin. That's a crazy statement.
That's a great statement, though.
But am I wrong though? Because what do these white people do, if anything?
I don't see no lies here.
Niggas said hide behind your skin. That's crazy. Niggas put a wall up of just flesh. So look, here's my controversial statement. Me and Diva have had a slight conversation. Me and Joy have had a conversation about this one. But this one is definitely interesting. Darren, if you haven't seen, I'm pretty sure you've been on Twitter, but in Instagram, so you might have seen it. But feel free to look it up on through Google. So, for those who do or don't know, a FAMU student by the name of Terica Starr is under heat as the school tries to take away her master's degree for a provocative photo shoot she did on the college campus in front of their statue. She was naked, and you can see the post.
Oh, she's gorgeous, man. Get that girl her degree.
So
give her another degree just cause. She look good. You hear me?
Hey, yo, simping ain't cool, bro. Stop
Fam,
that shit.
Fam, you ain't that far away. I was ready to take a young drive. You're out here looking like a whole snake.
So, I mean, y'all can feel that way. I'ma say what I gotta say. I feel differently. No, I think so. Overarchingly, whatever. I don't care what you say. So, overarchingly, I think that what she did is terrible enough to say take away her degree. I think that what she did does hold. The anger only came because people were posting and adding FAMU. They didn't have that big of a problem. If you did have a problem, I mean, you would know eventually. But if you did have a problem, I don't think it should be that big of a problem. I think the problem should come with the legality of it. You know, you are nude in a public campus. Anyone could be there, whether it be adults and or children, which is technically illegal. I'm saying don't take away her fucking degree. That's a little outlandish. But reprimand her in a specific way, i.e. fine her. Because I think about this in every sense of the word. I wouldn't want anybody really taking a naked photo shoot on my campus, because that's a little weird. It's the same as when people were doing that shit in the supermarket. Like, bro, I'm here to get my education, or I'm here to get groceries. I don't need to see your ass cheeks, you feel me? Nice ass cheeks, though. I will give you that. But that's just my thoughts.
Okay, I agree, but I also disagree. Like, it's, in my eyes, it's art. So I didn't see it as a provocative thing, because even though she was naked, the pictures for the most part were fairly tasteful. So I saw it as art. I thought it was a beautiful shoot. I don't know. Do you watch P-Valley, Greg?
Nope.
Okay, so where the girls get naked. In P-Valley, there was this. I mean, it became kind of a thing throughout this season. But one of the main strippers, she was stripping. I mean, she was just doing like a show. She wasn't even doing a show. She was just doing some dances, and this photographer took these pictures of her. They came out so beautiful. She just looked really tasteful. It just showed like the power and the grace of a woman, and that's really what I saw in the pictures. Like, I didn't think the pictures were that bad. I didn't even think she was gonna get in trouble for it. Like, I really didn't. I didn't think they was gonna go this crazy, like talking about taking her degree. Now, you say reprimand, but it's like, what can they do at this point? Because she has graduated. I mean, the only power they have now is to be like, no degree for you, which sucks, because it's like,
I mean, they can fine her.
She earned, right? They could fine her. I don't believe. Yeah.
That's all I was saying. I say just fine her at that point. You don't gotta do all this extra shit.
Point, yeah. A fine at that point, fine. Pay the fine. School, take the money, put the money into something.
Right.
But like, taking away her degree, she earned that. There's no reason. What she did does not devalue the work, whatever work she put in for that degree, because as we all know, that shit is not fucking easy. I don't care if you go to a 2-year, a 4-year, a 6, a 8, however long you do it. That school shit ain't for the weak. And she earned that degree, so there's no reason y'all should take it from her. And if that's her way of celebrating her earning it, I thought it was beautiful. Like, I genuinely, like, y'all know me, I'd be like, put that pussy on my face. Yes, all the time. But I genuinely thought the pictures were beautiful. It wasn't even until I saw the comments that I saw people were like, how could she? Oh my gosh, this is wild, this is crazy. I was like, no, this is a dope ass photo shoot. I wish I had the confidence to do some shit like that. She looked amazing. But that's just me. Those are just my opinions. I love the female body. So I guess, you know.
I love the female body too, but my only gripe is I feel as if there's a time and place for everything, and if I can't, I think it's a utilitarian method of thought. If I'm not okay with it in one case, I'm not okay with it in most cases. Exceptions to the rule come very few and far between, I agree, but I don't think this was one of those exceptions. I don't think it was done distastefully. I just don't think it's this college campus. I don't see a reason to be naked on it, personally. Like, if she did on nude beach, something like that.
I don't see it as like, I get that she's naked, but again, it's back to the thing that it is like, I see it as art. Even if you look at the pictures, it's not like she naked like with her weave or anything. Like, she has like snake hair. She's obviously doing.
She's doing a take on Medusa, obviously. Yes.
Yes, which I thought is beautiful, especially if, I don't know if she put this much thought into it. I'm not giving her all this credit, but if you know the story of Medusa and the multiple stories of Medusa,
that is true.
At the end of the day, Medusa, no matter how you look at it, whether she was asking for it or whatever, Medusa was raped in her story.
It was a victim.
So I find it to be what she did, I think is just really beautiful. But hey, that's me. Do I think it was right? Debatable. Do I think, like, if they decided to fine her, would I completely understand? Yeah, you're not supposed to be naked in public. That's a no. But do I think that her degree deserves to be taken? Fuck no. Get out of here.
I agree that her degree should not be taken. 100%. Darren, what are your thoughts? We're going back and forth.
Y'all, look, it's like, I agree with y'all at certain points, but it's like, Dad, you're gonna have to talk to me later. I'm a little busy right now. But like, y'all gonna hate me. What I'm gonna say is like, people really do forget the saying, fuck around and find out. I'm not gonna say that she deserved to have her degree taken, but it's just like, my thing is, because apparently from what I've read in the comments, and of course, like, who knows what's true or whatnot, apparently this was just the photo shoot. She didn't even actually graduate, walk across the stage yet. So it's like, my thing is like, how are you gonna do? It's the same thing like with a job. You can't quit your job without having one already in your back pocket, because then you just ass out. How are you gonna do this and everything with your school, but not the degree wasn't even put in your hand yet? It's still pretty much in the school's favor as to what they do with it. So it's like, yeah, she did not deserve to have it taken, but it's just like, if you know that you worked so hard to get something, why would you choose to put that same thing at risk? Why would you choose? You know that you have something to lose. So why would you do something where, again, like, where you could actually lose that? It's like, there's no way that didn't come into her mind at all. It's not, I'm not even looking at it as like, my body, my choice. It's like, yes, of course, your body, your choice, if that's how you want to look at it. But it's just like, y'all gotta use y'all brain, because I remember, and people were bringing up the whole thing with that one boy, I can't remember what school it was, but for his graduation shoot, he dressed up like a slave. Everyone was getting his ass, calling him corny and all that type of shit, whatnot. And I think he was at a PWI, and that's why people was really getting it on him. But then a lot of people were saying for this, it's like, are y'all only really congratulating her, like defending her because she's a woman? Because y'all don't want to seem like it's policing women's bodies? Because like, I don't see it like that at all. But I just see it as like, y'all can't keep doing things and then get surprised when you're faced with certain consequences, and especially when it comes to school. Yes, she worked so hard for this degree, she paid all this money for it, and she knows that. So why would she do this to the point where now it's like, it's gone? Because it wasn't even in her hands yet. Literally, that paper was not in her hands yet. It still really belongs to the school. It didn't even belong to her yet. So it's like, she did that. It's not even fully hers. And now it's the school's like, no, you did. Like,
so you
like
saying she should have waited till that degree was in the hands and then put.
Personally, I would have waited, because it's like, look, if I'm gonna do something at a job or school or stuff like that, I'm gonna make sure that I'm fully done before I really show my ass, both literally and figuratively. Because it's like same thing with jobs. You can't talk shit about your jobs when you're still working there. Now they're gonna fire you. Quit or whatever like that and get a new job, then you can talk shit about the old one, because they can't do nothing to you. You're no longer under their, not jurisdiction, but like, you're no longer under their, representation. Because at the end of the day, she still is representing the school.
You are 100% right on that one.
Yeah. And then I also heard, like, apparently, I don't know how FAMU should have set up, but apparently it's like they have some type of thing where it's like, I think next to the campus or even somewhere on the campus is some type of thing for kids.
Oh.
So then a lot of people were calling her out, like,
put her on a list.
Yeah, a lot of people say that too. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, see, it's like she's really just making herself look worse, and people are really, the way that I see it is like a lot of people and a lot of women, honestly, are looking at it from a very veiled or like a very blind feminism perspective, where it's more so like women, we should be able to do this. Women, just because we're women. No. Yes, we should be able to do a lot of things because we're women. Yes, because we're still people, we're still equal. But we still gotta look at things with a common sense way. Because my thing is like, all the people defending her, would you do this?
Diva would do it. I don't think that's a good. I don't think she's a good example. She would definitely do it.
Hell yeah. But I do agree with me. My degree would have been in fucking hand. I'd have had it like in. I had the paper to the hand before I released anything, and I'd have been like, my degree just got here. What's good? And then posted. But yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like, she should have waited because she didn't wait. So however the school responds, it is kind of justified. Whether they took away her degree, whether they fined her or whatever like that, that's just how they handle it. Fuck around and find out. Your actions have consequences. Now, has she should have waited. That's what I would definitely say. She should have just waited until actual graduation, until she walked across that stage.
No, not until you walk across the stage. Until the paper was in your hand. Because Howard University, they mail that shit.
Yeah, everywhere mails that shit. You gotta wait a couple weeks, buddy.
Man.
But like walk across the stage, with like whether they actually do have the actual ceremony, you get your degree, then you finish, or they can mail it to whatever. Girl, it's gotta be in your hands, in your lap. Then you could have went ahead and did that, but you didn't. So it was still in the school's hands, still in the school's, what's the word I'm fucking looking for? But it was still on the school, really. Yeah. So now it's like you literally just gave the shit to them, where it's like, no, we not gonna give you this now. And then I also look at it as like an aftermath effect. What was her degree even in?
I wanted to talk about that because this is where I feel like she committed what is it called? Like suicide of her career suicide. Her degree is in educational counseling.
Oh my god. See, it's like, this is so laughable. It's like,
for her, she was like an acting or something, or like something fun where she can do whatever the fuck she pleases and nobody cares. Like,
well, she also makes music, so that might be why too.
Okay,
but her degree is in educational counseling. Like, and I was like, most places where you are an educator or a teacher have you sign a morality clause. Most people don't know this, so if you are a teacher, make sure you look at your contract, because most of them have a fine print that says morality clause. So if you are a teacher with something like an OnlyFans, you can't be fired for that. Remember that. But most of these places have a morality clause saying that you will do nothing to basically expose yourself or do anything that we deem immoral or that doesn't fit the views or ideals of the school. Because if you do, we have all rights to fire you and don't have to give you a reason. Most people don't know that.
It's like, even with like, I want to say with certain degrees she probably could have gotten away with. Like, say she wanted to do music or art or like that. Okay, sure. But if you want to do like, go into engineering, medicine, education, psychology, whatever like that, these places will, it's okay. Like, even like, say if on the flip side, she didn't face any type of consequences from the school at least. Like you said, she committed fucking career suicide. Cause girl, what about the aftermath? Forget if you got in trouble or you got away with it with the school. Now for the rest of your life, your shit is out there. No one's even going to even really recognize you for your work. They're just gonna recognize and remember you for this one little Instagram and Twitter post. That's it. Because a lot of things not even a lot of things, everything. Once that shit is out there on social media, that is it. Especially if it's something bad. That is all people are going to remember you for. Even if you turn around and turn a new leaf, people are still going to remember you for the bad thing. And this is like, girl, you really did light the fucking fire. You shot yourself in the foot, in both fucking feet, for real. Once with the school, taking away your degree, whatever like that, whatever they did, and then you shot yourself in the foot again, because what job is going to hire you? Because you're still represent somebody, whether it's someone you graduated or the job you're gonna be working for. You're representing somebody. You're not just representing yourself unless you start your own business. But it's just like, you gotta think about that. Who gonna want to hire the girl? Like I said, booty snake girl. Who gonna want to hire that?
Yo, a booty snake is crazy. Is it actually in my butt or is it just on it?
Booty snake
Booty
girl.
snake girl.
And that's
Is
what I
it,
said.
is it in my butt or on my butt? Great transition to kinks.
And then it's like,
D might be a podcaster. Look at this transition. Is it in my butt or on my butt? Kinks. Let's go.
Then the funniest thing about this, I'm sorry, the hair really pissed me off. They could have did so much better with them damn snakes on her head.
Oh, the hair did piss me off. I was like, come on. We was gonna do this.
I'm like, if they really wanted to do like Medusa would make her black, why couldn't they like put like the little snakes like Bantu knots or something like that? Why can't they still make like a snake afro? They really just stuck in little party snakes on a little wig and put it on her head. Like, come on, y'all could have did better with that. That's also what pissed me off. I said they could have done so much better with their hair. Like, oh my god. But that's how I feel about it. Just fuck around and find out. That's how I feel about it at the end of the day. But hey, hope she learned a lesson. Hope we'll learn from her too.
I guess my biggest, like Dee said, the biggest pet peeve is like you're still representing the school to a certain degree, and it's just like, and if there were kids, I told my friends like if there were kids in the area, nah, you gotta put on lists because people get put on lists for like fucking pissing near a park in the middle of the night with no children by because of the potential chance of there being children by. So
it still counts as public indecency, and that's what it is. And that was definitely public indecency. Not only because it's a public campus, but it's just like,
yep.
Yeah, it's like some type of, I can't remember what they said it was called, but let's just say a type of children's center. And then people are trying to like, push the goalposts. Well, as you see, it was at night, so no one was there. You don't know. Okay, you just don't know that. It's still off the fact that this type of center is nearby for children. So it's just like she didn't think a lot of things through.
Yeah, she didn't think this through.
Let's hope she learned her lesson. Let's just hope.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm just glad that no one is, hurt, traumatized, or anything of the like. It's just, at the end of the day, it's a bad move, bad decision. Didn't really, to my understanding, hurt anyone, except maybe her. But, we learn from these mistakes. And now I'm pretty sure they're going to put something in that contract of when you sign up to go to school saying, hey, if you do that, we're going to have beef. And, because... It always, and someone's gonna say, I wonder who was naked on campus. And all they gotta do is do a quick Google search. It's always Florida, bro. Always Florida doing some shit.
It really is. Like, what is in the water? Literally.
Hair.
What's in the water?
I'm positive it's hair.
Florida water tastes like shit. It does. I'm gonna tell you. Florida water is disgusting.
I remember one year we went on vacation. I said the water tastes weird. Everyone looked at me like I was crazy. Then they drank it and said, yeah, it tastes like hair been in this. I'm like,
oh no.
I told y'all
it tastes like somebody washed it. You ever like get some water in your mouth when you wash your hair? That's what it tastes like.
It tastes straight like that.
Oh, that happened once because I sneezed and then it just like got in my mouth at the same time and I was like,
ew. Ew.
Yeah. That's what it tastes like.
I kind of choked at the same time because I'm like,
That's it. It's like shampoo, a little bit of conditioner. All mixed together.
It was the shampoo.
If anybody from Florida ever tells me they wake up in the middle of the night and get themselves a glass of water, you're a menace.
They need to be arrested, right? That's
you be
Florida
drinking
man
that
right
shit, bro.
That's how you get Florida man. That's
why that school's so fucking weird, man. They all yeah. All right, but let's get into our topic because that was an interesting conversation. I'm glad that we had a bunch of different views and we're all kind of sitting in the same place. Other than Ben's horny ass, it's like, look, it's ass there. We must forgive her.
It's ass and Benda was like, it's ass and it must.
It's ass. It's oiled and it's thick. Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to know that if the world ever ends, all you need to do is be thick and bent to society to survive. Be thick and throwing it back and, well, wait a minute. Let's not condemn them for murder. Can you throw that ass in a circle real quick for us?
Circle real quick to the congregation.
Yeah, no, she's fucking innocent.
If she's thick, you must have quit.
Oh my gosh. I can't live in your society. I would be murdered for my controversial statements and views.
Hey, yo.
All right, but back into our topic of the night. We're doing kinks. We're gonna give 3 off, and we're gonna talk about them and shame each other because why not? But before we get into it, let me explain what a kink is. Kinks, not to be confused with fetishes. Kinks are some things that you like, prefer, but a fetish is something you need. So we're talking about things that we like, sexually speaking. That is.
I was about to ask, for the rest of the people, can you please describe the difference between a kink and a fetish? Because people really think the two are interchangeable, and I'm just like,
no, they're different. So a kink in human sexuality, kinkiness is the use of non-conventional sexual practices, concepts, or fantasies. The term derives from the idea of a bend in one's sexual behavior in contrast to such behavior with straight or vanilla sexual mores and proclivities. So, meaning, for those who might not be well read, basically it's things that you like that might not be normal. If you're doing it more than missionary and doggy style, maybe a little righty right here and there, yeah, we're getting past that. If you're not into that, you're gonna learn today, motherfucker. Cause I'm into some weird shit.
Who we shaming first?
Let's shame me. Should I start wild or should I take it easy? How y'all want to do this?
Just like anything. All of mine are wild because since we only doing 3, I'm gonna do my top 3 kinks. So
now I'm gonna start normal and I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna do it. This one's a twofer. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
Obviously, large breasts. That's a normal kink. That's something a lot of people like, right? But lactation, I'm mad into lactation. I don't know, something about lactation just mad sexy. Like a woman doing woman shit naturally is mad sexy. Lactation, not breastfeeding, but straight up just breast leaking or squirting milk, kind of sexy. I like that shit. I'm excited for when Jordan's pregnant one day.
Oh god. He's not the baby has to live, so
I'm not gonna be drinking it. I want to milk her like a cow.
I would like to be milked. I think so. I get it.
I guess, okay.
I get it.
Don't be a Homelander type of dude.
I don't want to be that nigga. That nigga, he made me not want to. That was.
That nigga weird.
That nigga was so stressed during an interview. He went to a cow and just started drinking it right out. That's non-pasteurized milk. What the fuck? You don't do that.
The Boys is such a fucked up show, but it's so fucking funny.
So good.
I literally everybody on the drawing board, whatever board is called, y'all deserve a fucking raise because there's no way that y'all were actually sitting there dead ass, straight faced, serious, coming up with the shit that y'all are coming up with for this show.
You know, it's a concluded comic. That's why. Eric Kripke, the same guy that made The Walking Dead, made The Boys. I believe it's Eric Kripke. Let me double check. I'm 90% sure.
The season 4? Oh, we in. I just know it. For sure.
Eric Kripke, the same guy that made The Walking Dead, he made The Boys.
Man,
I love it.
He also does a lot of edgy shit. In The Boys, some shit didn't happen. But that's besides the point. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Voyeurism. We've heard me talk about it. Still
you
haven't
watching
done
people
it.
Fuck.
I want to watch my girl fuck another bitch.
You're a cuck.
I want to see it.
No, that's not voyeurism. You're a cuck.
No, I don't want to be cucked. I don't need to be disrespected in it. I just
that's a large misconception. Cucks don't always have to be disrespected in it. Voyeurism is watching people have sex. Cucking is watching your significant other have sex.
It doesn't. Okay, well, fine. Then I'm a cuck because I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna bully you for the rest of your life knowing that.
You know, I'm watching other people. Oh, I like watching other people as well, but specifically my partner. That's what I want to see.
It's just the real definition of voyeurism is you're watching people and they don't know it.
You're the person behind the fucking mirror.
That's weird. No, you need to know I'm here.
Let me look up the definition of voyeur.
Because people get voyeurism and exhibitionism confused. It's to make it simple, voyeurism, peeping Tom. Exhibitionism, the flasher. Boom. That's literally like the basic way to define the two.
You gotta
But
have
exhibitionism
mad pride
isn't really
in
the
your
flash, isn't
genitals
just a
to be able to
flasher, 'cause you
flash
can
people.
Oh
Wait.
shit! I flash my titties all the time. You should see my
I shouldn't.
my beads.
I don't think I should.
Not my. No, you should see my beads, not my titties, motherfucker. Let me finish.
I don't think I should see
Whoa.
them either.
Whoa.
No, I got beads in New Orleans. I earned them.
See, that's why I want. The first time I go to New Orleans has to be for Mardi Gras. I don't care who I go with. I mean, as long as it's not a guy. And if it's a guy, you either got to be gay or you got to be my man. I'm showing my titties with some fucking beads, damn it.
No, yeah, I got mad beads. I got a whole fishbowl full. Earned them.
I need.
Yo said I'm showing my titties for some fucking beads, damn it.
Hey,
Strangers, you gonna see these.
Got big, and these
Like,
is back when my boobs were little that I earned them. So imagine what I could do now.
Don't worry about it. Darren's boobs are smaller.
Okay, Greg, dang, you gotta say that. You gotta out.
You ain't gotta put her out like that.
All titties matter.
All titties matter.
All booties matter. Big
All
and
what?
small. All booties matter. Big and small.
LMAO, they matter too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, I said it. Little booties matter too, and I mean
You
that
can
shit.
smack them. As long as you can smack it, I'm with it.
Like, Darren, your
As long as that booty jiggle, it don't fold.
If-
I want to see you wiggle, for sure.
Like, I can't tell you how many times someone will be like, Darren, but your butt's so small, but okay, and it still get 8. So the fuck what?
You're childish if you don't eat ass. I'm just putting that
Very
out there.
childish. Oh my god.
Childish.
Niggas be
Childish.
like, niggas be like, I'm so freaky, I suck toe, and that's basic.
You know, I got a question.
I like-
Which would you rather do? Would you rather suck toes or eat butt?
Eat ass.
But Greg, you
Eat
know,
ass. I'd rather eat ass. I don't do feet. I love having my toes sucked, but I hate having my toes sucked. It is a very weird thing for me.
Nigga said I
can't
love
do
this
feet.
shit and I hate this shit.
I do, because I don't like my feet touched. I don't like my feet touched. Only people touch my feet are the Asians, and even then, sometimes I'm just like, ooh.
So what if you get an Asian woman?
no.
The
She
stuff
can
on
just
my
put your
toes?
whole foot in her mouth.
Oh,
huh?
no, that's gross. Stop. Ugh, you're making my skin crawl. Ugh. I don't, like, I really don't like it. Like, I have to be tricked in getting my toes sucked. Like, you can't ask, you just gotta do, and I can't be looking at you when you do it. Don't eye contact me enough and just trick me into it.
For real? Oh my
Yes.
god.
I don't like my feet, like, that's how I am about feet. I do not like my feet touched at all. But
Oh my
I
god.
got tricked into it, and I know it felt so fucking amazing, and I'm like, now I'm conflicted in life.
You like
Niggas
it.
like when they get their piggies nibbled, weirdos.
You ever have your toes sucked on?
Hell
Yeah,
no,
I'm
my
calling
feet
you
are
right
not
now.
suckable, bro.
Look, look, I don't care how nice a guy's feet is. I'm not on some Sukihana type shit and sucking my niggas' toes. If I ever
Now I gotta look up who Suki Hana is. God damn it.
you know who
You don't know who Sukihana is? That little ratchet. She a ratchet.
Suki
Oh, I
Hana?
love her.
she literally makes ratchet girl music.
She is literally the ratchet of the ratchet.
Name one song by.
I don't know.
But Greg, it would literally be like, he sucked my pussy dry on a tampon type shit like that. Like she
Yeah,
was
that's what she say. Let me look up. I do know a Sukihana song once I hear it.
no, you remember the one bit pussy. Literally, that's all it is. For like a whole
Yeah. And the whole video is just pussy.
literally.
Oh, I
pussy,
love her.
pussy,
It's so
that's
much
all.
fun.
Oh my gosh, it's
Slow no one. What is the song that I know? There is a song that I do know by her, and I be singing it. I be quoting it. I don't sing it.
But Greg, like you know who she. At least you've seen her face. You've definitely seen her face.
She on Love and Hip Hop, Miami,
I haven't seen Love and Hip Hop in ages, so.
but she
Oh,
be
I-
around.
I just knew her from Twitter. That's it.
This
Oh,
chick
nah, I
got
knew her from Love and
1.6
Hip-Hop,
mil. How do I not know her?
Hey,
Yo, she is so much fun, and she nasty. Like she just a nasty rat.
She look like she loved Cheetos and then put hot sauce on her Cheetos, then put it in her mac
She
and
do.
cheese.
She do look like she put hot sauce on her Cheetos. Yeah, she one of those.
She. So you saying she got like who was her name? A sweetie type diet.
Nah,
She got a sweet
Sweetie's
diet for sure.
asshole should never be ate. I am positive that is a nuclear zone with how she be eating. Bro, if she,
Man,
nah, the diarrhea she must have is insane.
Sukihana, she got put on the opening of Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3. Like she in the opening now. That's crazy.
Hey yo.
Go ahead,
Oh.
step up. Get your
Nah,
pussy up, Suki.
I would not be on those Sukihana tuck my niggas' toes. The most I would do with a man's feet, I'll rub them. But you gotta be my baby.
I
Like,
even
usually.
like for me to touch my partner's foot, I gotta really love you, and
And
you
they gotta
must
look
really
good.
need it.
They have
Because
to be presentable. They
no,
have to. Because men's feet, y'all know, universally, men's feet is yuck. Yuck.
Yeah, niggas, y'all got ugly ass toes. I don't know what the
Y'all
fuck
do.
y'all be doing on y'all feet, but y'all just disrespectful to them.
Nigga,
Y'all
we be
do.
existing. You
But
think I want my feet to look like this, bro? You think I
damn.
don't want my piggies ate?
Oh, right.
You think I don't want to cry wee all the way to the motherfucking market? Well, guess what? I don't. But still, if I did, I can't.
But dang, it's like y'all getting on the wave of hygiene and taking care of y'all nails. Okay, so y'all gotta do the same thing with your feet too.
Nope.
Greg,
I promise
his
you, it
feet
does
feels
not
like
work.
shit.
And it's mainly because, think like this. Most things that guys love to do, like, example, you used to do ballet, right?
Yeah.
Broke your fucking toes all the time, right?
No.
That's what I heard. But your feet get fucked up, is what I'm getting at. Niggas play football, niggas play basketball, niggas play soccer.
Nah, D, you got pretty feet for a ballerina. And not saying you don't have pretty feet, but I've seen ballerina feet and they be fucked.
Her best friend's feet are ballerina's feet.
It's because those are the dancers that actually take that shit seriously. Like,
He'll say, I was skating. Don't.
You said I wasn't doing that shit to my foot.
I was doing shit, man. When I tell you, when they would literally tell us, and here's the thing that pissed me off about dance school, and all dancers understand this. It, like, even if the only dance genres that you were in all dealt with you wearing shoes, they will still tell you to not have your toes painted. Why? No one's going to fucking see them. So what did Darren, even when I did have, because I used to do, like, ballet, I did the dances with shoes on and barefoot. But barefoot, they tell me I can have my toes colored. Bet, guess what I did? I got nude. They can't tell the difference. They're not looking that close. Ain't nobody looking that close. If you see nude on my toes, you're not gonna know. You're gonna think it's just regular skin tone. No, I don't want that either. I want an actual color on my toes. I want my feet to still look pretty while I dance. The reason why a lot of these dancers be having ugly feet, they're the ones who, like, yes, they take that shit seriously. To the point where it's like they do push themselves to where, like, even when their feet hurt. So that's not perfection yet.
Them piggies is breaking.
I ain't that fucking type, man. Toes breaking, toenails breaking, bunions, crunions, feet throwing up gang signs and shit. Yeah, I ain't with that. Nope.
Only time I like my feet throwing up gang signs is when I'm peeing white.
Oh shit! I got it. All right, you gotta give us a cake.
Look, when I tell y'all, it's only with certain partners. I love being degraded.
Damn, that was my next one. Not me degrading. I like degrading is my next one.
I love that shit. I be like, bro, get mean with me. Like, okay, like, I ain't gonna hold you, Greg. The last dude, the one that I had the situation with, he was better than my best. That's why I hate his fucking guts. He was better than my best. If every fucking
doesn't that make him the best?
Shut up. So
she's not trying to give him that title. I heard it. He real disrespectful. He was top 2, not number 2. Like,
shit. He ain't the GOAT, but he fit the description. Shit.
He was the best, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to come to terms with that, because look, girl, if you knew the situation, and even Greg, you don't know the full situation yet either, but if you knew the full situation, girl, you would understand why I can't fully admit to myself that he was the best. I'm gonna just say he was better than my best. But anyways, he would hit the right spots, like, with the mean talking and shit, and I'm like, meaner, hurt my feelings. He just look at me like, yo, what's wrong with you? I'd be like, I'm sorry, my mom was mean to me when I was young, so yeah. But anyway,
that's how I experience love. Call me a stupid bitch and slap me.
Our girl smacked me in the face, and I was like, yeah, do that shit again. Do it again. I was like, that was real disrespectful, and I like that shit.
I still remember the first time I got slapped, the dude, like, immediately grabbed my hands, because, like, I don't know what my face was, but I asked him after. I was like, why did you... Because I was like, when he did it, then I paused for a second. I was like, do that again? He was like, we had, like, post-sex talk, post-game talk type shit. He was like, the reason...
Post-game talk?
Yeah, hell yeah. He was like, I grabbed your hands. He says, because your face looked like you wanted to kick me in my nose. Like, kick my teeth in at the moment. And I was like, I did? I was like, really? I was like, I didn't think, because I just remember, like, I just paused, and I did look at him, but he thought, like, I was literally going to stop doing what he was doing and beat his brakes and some shit like that. That's why he grabbed my hands. He was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, do that shit again?
Nah, you can, because it's hard to explain, but you can kind of, as a guy, you never know when the right time to slap someone is. Unless you had a pregame talk, it's like you just kind of go for it and you watch for the reaction. So like, you know, you can get away with slapping someone's ass. If you slap too hard, they might be like, all right, cool off a little bit, buddy. But slap in the face, one of two things is gonna happen. They're either gonna be one of three things is gonna happen. They're gonna be into it. They're gonna kick you clean off of them with the force of God, or they gonna like accept it, but later on they'll be like, you ever do that again, and I will personally castrate you and make a mold of your penis so I can still use it. Like, one of those three things will happen, and you usually don't want to meet God's foot in your chest, so it's like, best to, you know, hold up, wait a minute, and figure something ain't right, and figure out what's wrong.
No, for real, it's like, this is honestly something that I gotta get better with too, and this goes for everybody. We should have said this in the beginning. Well, we'll see. We can say it at the end, but look, for all y'all out there, pre-sex talks are important. Talk about the do's and don'ts during sex, both for you and for them, so that when shit comes down, you ain't gotta worry about the whole, oh, is she gonna like this or not? Fuck it, I'm gonna try it anyway. Is he gonna like it or not? Fuck, I'm trying. No. Yes,
it's what you like. Ask.
Like consent is sexy. Consent is very fucking sexy.
What about consensual non-consent?
We ain't get there yet. Shut up. That's my next one. Slow down. Slow your roll.
Remember, we talked about this before, but like, hold on, baby. But it's like,
slow down.
Out there.
But no.
It is sexy. Whether you ask about it before, even when you ask about it during. Ask them about it during, like, can I do this? I'm sorry, that turns me on. It's just like, you asking for my permission? Oh yeah, like now you putting me in charge. I like that.
I'm gonna tell you all a story. I got a story about consort during. This is my first time having sex with a girl.
Let me get my popcorn.
She ate. First of all, ate the shit out of my pussy. It was great. It was amazing. I gave her head. Fine. Like, I had to get coached through it. It was my first time, but she came, so I guess I did something right. Now, after the fact, she hops on, like, I remember this with all of my soul, and I shouldn't. I need to let this shit go because that shit was toxic. Hops on top of me, kisses me a little bit, and goes, "Can I fuck you?" My God, I could have came right fucking there. Yes, you may. Thank you for not just pulling your strap out and trying to dig in my shit. Thank you. Like, so beautiful.
It's just something about it, like
something about it. Just, wow, chef's kiss. Made it all the better.
I feel like guys are directly the opposite. Don't ask, just take my dick out and put it in your mouth. Don't ask me shit, just do it. Like, to be honest, with the dude, it's better to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. Cause like, you ask me to take my, yo, can I take your dick out?
No,
my dick,
no,
like,
that shit backfired on me. That shit backfired on me. Not me. So my homeboy, I set him up. So I used to have this. I just talked to this dude in college. He had a crew. I had a crew. So every time, you know, they would have something, he'd be like, "Bring your girls. You know, the boys is out. Cool." And his friends was cute, so it wasn't no worries. We go out. I bring the squad. So I had been out with the crew a few times before this. This is my first time bringing my girls with me. So I bring the girls. One of his friends pulled me to the side. "Yo, Benta, why you set me up like that?" "What? I set you up? What did I do?" "Shorty." He was like, "Nah, that's not he was like, "That's fucked up how you did me." And I'm like, "Yo, what did I do? Like, what did I do? Like, how did I, like, you know, I'm still like new talking to the dude, so I'm trying to be like cool with the friend. Like, what do you mean? What did I do?" He was like, "Nah, Shorty was giving me head." Now let me give some descriptions first. My homegirl, 5 foot, even. Him, this nigga, we called him Big Chris for a reason. This nigga was 6'3" in the military. Big guy.
She sound like me for real. That's all I be.
She took this nigga. No, I think she was a little shorter than 5 foot, but I'm gonna give her 5 foot and be nice. He was like, "Yo, she giving me head. She put my legs above my head like a little bitch and started eating my ass." He said,
Lamborghini doors, Lamborghini doors, nigga. She got your ass.
That shit. I was like, "Yo, how he?" I was like, "I'm so, like, I didn't even know what to say." I was like, "I'm so sorry." Like, she was like that. Like, I was like, yo.
So this advice that I gave is specifically for the meat. It ain't for the ass. The ass is a conversation. Like, that's like that. Wait, that's like you came in with a lubed up vibrator and you sucking his dick, licking balls. And you just yam that shit. No, don't do that. That is the butt is the line. Some people need that conversation.
Yeah, no. When it comes to guys' ass, no, ladies, you do really need to ask if he's in with the shits. You can't just it's like, it's honestly, it is and it isn't the same thing with us. I feel like, you know, with certain kinks and stuff, there is a double standard because of gender. Well, okay, I don't want to say gender because gender is not the correct word. Sex, yes, the sexes, male and female, not gender. That's a totally different thing. We'll talk about that later.
We got you.
Yeah, but it's like there is a definitely sex-based double standard on certain kinks, and it's like, I'm gonna say like this: when it comes to eating ass, it is more so socially acceptable. Is that what I'm looking for? I guess you could say more so socially acceptable for a girl to get her ass ate than a guy. And it's like, yes, everyone knows the anatomy of a man, the G-spot's in his ass. Yeah, we get that. That don't mean that all of them want to explore back there, y'all. Y'all know how men are. Y'all just know. So it's like, look, if that's what you into, cool. But ask and make sure he into that shit too.
It's me, I'm men.
Because look, I still remember the one time I even asked this one dude that I was consistently fucking with, and I'm like, I wanted to try it. I've never did on a guy before. And I'm like, okay, this is the dude that I've had the most history with. Like, you know, he was my usual. So I asked him, like, you know, like, would you ever be open to me doing it? He wasn't even nice with it by just saying no. He could have just said straight up, no, that's not my thing. The bitch gonna say, I'm gonna call him a bitch, I don't care, fuck him. He gonna say, if you ever ate my ass, yo, I kid you not, I'm really gonna kick your throat in. I said, why would you say? You could have just said no. Like, you had to be mean about it, bro. And the funny thing is, like, he's a gym rat, so he got the strong legs too. So it's like, I knew he was not joking. Like, that shit would have hurt. But I was like, all right, I get it. You could have just said no. But it's like, yeah, some guys are really just very, 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 a little hostile. Not even a little, quite hostile and adamant towards that shit. So it's like, ladies, you gotta ask them.
Follow-up question. Have you ever eaten a girl's ass?
No. Look, like when I tell oh my god, like, the universe has not given me an opportunity to actually be with a girl. And the one time I was, first of all, I don't even count it. It was high school. It was only 5 months. The bitch cheated on me with the girl she told me not to worry about. See? Like, trust issues, right?
Oh man, you experienced some real nigga shit right there, bro.
You can't
right
trust
there with you. And now I'll be like, yes, I still like girls. I just never had the chance because, first of all, a lot of these bitches be fake gay. I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Oh my god, right? I had a situation like that play out with I don't even want to say like an ex-friend. She was like a coworker, but she was like that you fuck with for real. Like, that's when your homegirls, homeboys are like that. I did have a little crush on her back when we used to work together back in like 2017, 2019, whatever like that. But I knew she was straight. Whatever. Don't care. So I remember it was, 2022? So I want to say 2020, maybe 2021. She came around. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. But I'm like, wait a minute. She got a boyfriend. I'm like, she still does have a boyfriend, right? So I'm like, you know, first of all, she thought I was stupid. Going back from the Twitter DMs, you know, she's sending me shit, like pictures and videos and shit. She's like, yeah, you know, send me something. No. I ain't doing that. I ain't stupid. I only send shit on Snapchat because that shit disappears. But then I asked her, I was like, do you even like girls for real? I was like, don't you have a boyfriend? She was like, no, but you know, we can have a little fun. I was like, this is why I can't be standing bitches now. I said, y'all be having whole niggas. That makes it even worse. Like, yeah, fake gay is one thing. You have a whole nigga, and you think that, no. The craziest part about it was that when I politely said, no thanks, like, I really don't play that whole side bitch that shit, whatever like that, coming into someone's relationship, she blocked me on Twitter, and then I found out she was talking shit about me. What? All because I said no because I didn't want to be your little experiment and help you cheat on your boyfriend?
Damn, all because you wouldn't take the titties out because you trying to see them. Ate them to the PM, double D them because I need them.
No, I mean, I've been in that. So, like, between my breakup and this relationship, I was messing with this girl who basically, I was her secret. It was fucking dope. Cause like I didn't have to, but let me make it very clear. I was her secret, and I wanted to be because I like just went through a breakup. I wasn't trying to be with nobody. So bet she came over. We get high, have a drink. She eat my pussy. She leave. Perfect setup. Couldn't had a better setup. I had to do shit. I got to be a pillow princess for like 3 months, and I was like, wow, this is nice. Like, them pillow princesses got it real good. Now, granted, I like to give head. Like, I like to give head. I like to fuck. I like to do all the things. So, I like to participate. So, after a while, the shit kind of got boring. But, it gave me what I needed. Mm-hmm. Of course, she wasn't the only one I was fucking. But that's not what we're talking about. Greg, it's your kink. Your turn.
I'm scared.
Oh, my shit. Goddamn, we here. I'm with disrespecting. Like, shit. Disrespecting and slight sadism? I like hurting people.
Oh, you like sadism.
Yeah.
I like to be hurt. Smack me. And I mean, hit me hard. Leave a bruise. Leave a scratch. I leave scratches. I'm getting better at it.
Like, bro,
I get you. We kindred souls. I know.
So I have a funny story about scratches.
Yeah.
So this one time, I was obviously fucking. But that's not 100% what it's about. Post fucking,
not post fucking.
I had swim practice the next day, right?
You got that chlorine and shit burn.
Bro, I didn't know I had mad scratches all the way down the length of my back until one of my like teammates was like, "Greg, what happened to you? Did you fall or something?" It was a younger girl. She was probably like 12. I went to the mirror and looked. I said, "Oh shit."
What?
Deep ass scratches down my back. I bled a little, obviously, and I'm like, one, this is gonna hurt like a bitch when I get in the water. Two, I can't let my coach nor my parents see this because that tells everybody what was going on. And from that day forward, I was like, nah, fuck that.
And how old were you at the time, Greg? Because I'm curious. Do you know? Were you under 18?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you definitely can't let the coach see that because they're gonna be like, CPS. Like,
no, Coach Kimmy would have got the shits. Coach Kimmy, this is weird. I probably shouldn't have because it's weird now that I think about it. But I told Coach Kimmy that I had a vaginal piercing. I was like, Coach, guess what I did? He was like, what? And I was like, I pierced my vagina. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I just did it. Just fucking why not?
Why not? That's literally how I did it though. Like, literally, my cousin got up one day and I was like, yo, you want to take me to get my vagina pierced? And that's how I happened.
What cousin took you there? Sierra.
Who you think? Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get it. Like, the way that I see it, I love a few battle scars. I do not mind. I love some battle scars. Only
and I like to be, and like, choke me and make me think I'm going to lose my life a little bit. Like, give me a little fear in that choke.
No, if you really want that, you gotta piss him off a little bit first. And it's like, oh shit, I might overdid it.
Actually, no, it happened. My girl tapped out. It was kind of funny. I was coming, so my bad, and I was choking her because I was on top.
You were losing your senses, like, oh my God.
And I couldn't not that I couldn't let go, but I couldn't let go because I was having a moment. I almost took out. I almost lost her.
You said I almost broke her.
I almost lost her.
Like, fuck, what one? So, like, back to the kink shit. So the degradation / sadism thing. Found out I had a thing for it probably in my earlier times. Like, I don't have to do it. It's something I like, per se. But if you with the shits, I'm with the shits. I remember it was one time what happened. Shorty came to the crib and had to go to work the next day. Shorty had... she got beat up because she had bruises on the back of her neck, bruises on her ear, bruises in her throat, and was sore. And her boss like, yo, did you get in a fight? And she's like, nah, I had some mad sex. And her boss said, yo, can you give me his number? I was like, did you give her my number? She was like, no. I was like, man, cock blocking ass.
I'm screaming.
That shit was funny.
They gotta be in places only you and I can see. Like because I remember the one time when like the one bruise I've had on me and it was visible. It was me and this guy. He was a Q, I remember, and honestly, his sex is really not that good. He need his letter stripped for real. But anyway, we tried handcuffs, and that was my first time trying handcuffs. But stupid little me, stupid little Darren. It was the regular handcuffs, wasn't the furry ones, and they was really knocking against my wrist. And y'all know how small I am. That's bone right there. So like, and then I'm at work the next day, and bruises all on my wrist. My coworkers is like, "Yo, what happened?" And thank God it was the girl coworkers was like, "I could tell y'all." And I'm just like, "Yeah, that's what happened." He was like, "Girl, you didn't use the furry ones. You so stupid." And I was like, "It was my first time." I was like 19. I was like, "It was my first time. I didn't know." Like,
That's funny as shit.
And also, how do you guys feel about hickeys? A lot of people talk down on hickeys now, and I
do not like hickeys. I'm too old for that shit. I work in an office. I cannot have hickeys.
Yeah,
like, I work in a place where I can't have them. Yeah. Like if we on vacation, fine. I'm on vacation. You can give me a hickey on day one. That way it's gone by the time I go back to work. Because I work with YT people. I can't be coming in that bitch with hickeys.
Yeah.
You can't be looking at me like that.
Yeah, I'm light skinned, so I bruise, so I definitely can get them. But like, I had to stop that shit. Like post college, I walked around college with a couple, but it was like after a bit, I was like, nah, we can't be doing this because like I work in an environment where I have to look professional at all times, and like I gotta talk to people and look like I'm the guy to go to and whatnot, and I can't be, wearing a scarf in the summertime. I might die. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we ain't doing that.
Like, if y'all want to leave some marks, it has to be in place that only y'all two can see. Like, that's the smartest way to go about it. It don't matter where you work at. Come on now. Like, that's just the way I
But that neck, though.
That's true. I know.
I'm trying to get a little nimble. Get in there.
Yo, the reason why I love hickeys, I just can't do it on my neck. Because when I tell you the one time I had one on my neck and it was actually really visible and I didn't even know I had one there, and it was, of course, I was like, let me see. That's what my head says. Okay, I was like 18, 19. He gave me a hickey, I didn't know it. And it was on the right side of my neck. And I'm driving. Who isn't sitting in the passenger seat? My Your fucking mother.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my God. No, she didn't see it. But I did not realize that I had a hickey until like I was taking her somewhere and she went inside to go grab something real quick. She was like, just wait in the car. I said, okay. I'm looking in the mirror, taking a quick little selfie. What is this? Boom. What is this red spot on my neck? I said, oh my God. And it was summertime too. So I'm wearing like a strappy shirt. I couldn't even hide it. I was just like,
I pray she doesn't look over here.
I tell you, I was sweating out the whole car. Every time she talked to me, I would like try to look at her, but she wouldn't see my neck.
Hey yo.
I could not just look straight ahead. Like I'd just be like, Anytime I catch her glancing at me, what's up? Everything okay? Like I could not. I was so scared. I tried every trick in the book, the cold spoon shit, and the cold spoon, it works. It works.
It does.
I had to keep a cold spoon in my mini fridge.
And
yeah.
Damn, Jordan.
Man. Oh.
She's a biter.
I don't know. Did we do you, D?
It's on me. So, okay. All right. So back to the consent conversation. Man, consensual non-consent. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Take it. Don't tell me. Break into my house.
Oh shit.
But
wait a minute.
But there is a conversation that goes with it, and I mean like literally like rape fantasy. Like I'm into that shit. I really am, and I shouldn't be.
You watch Redo of Healer, we know.
Oh my god.
But like that is a conversation that has to be had. I mean, you gotta talk safe words. You gotta talk what is okay, what's not okay. Like that is like something you don't do with everybody. It has to be like it's planned, but it's not. Like even when I did it, I didn't know what day it was going to happen. All I knew was that like we talked about it. They said they was going to do it, and they did it, and it was a lot of fun. But it's like there's a lot that goes into it. That's what people forget. It is not the same as like, oh, they just took it. Nah, like I'm talking like on the edge. Like Scare the shit out of me.
Am I really safe here? Should I use the word? Nah, let's see where this goes.
Let's see where this goes. Exactly.
I finally feel seen. Like, I don't know if it's like that's my thing, but like I will tell you, Greg, you already know I love me some hentai. You know that.
If anyone tells me they watch hentai, I know they have like a CNC.
That's the best ones. The rape ones are the best ones. It's no fun if they're not getting raped.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Greg. I'm really sorry. Like, but as soon as you said the fantasy, I said, let me say it. That's my go-to hentai. I'm sorry. Like,
it is my go-to hentai.
But that's my thing. I don't blame y'all because that's 90% hentai is. Someone's getting got. All right, that's what 90% of hentai is. Whether it be a tentacle, an old man, or some random dude who doesn't have eyes the entire time, somebody getting got. All right, but.
One I hate to admit is the incest. It's not really incest. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have sex with my stepmom. Yeah.
Nah, they be whole ass sisters in that bitch. I raised you, bro.
No sisters. It has to be stepmom. No sisters. Sisters is weird. That's weird.
Family. Whoa.
What are you doing, step? Yo, that is my favorite comical type of porn. What are you doing, step bro? It just makes me laugh.
That's it. Like, no. But
whoa, I'm stuck.
No, I want to hear somebody yell Onicha. Like, if you're not yelling that, I don't care.
Like,
that was a little too accurate for my ears right now, bro.
But oh my god, I finally feel seen because it's like, look, if I do watch porn, if it ain't Twitter porn, let me say that, because Twitter porn beats all porn. But if I'm on
apparently Twitter has porn. I'm not a Twitterer, but I know that.
Y'all ain't never been on Reddit, and Reddit go crazy with the porn. Reddit's insane.
I have yet to be Reddit porn, but like if I'm on a porn site, hentai is my go-to. And if I'm using, what's the website? Hentai Heaven?
Hentai Haven? Yeah. Oh, all the real ones know about that.
Yeah, it's either rape or tentacles.
I didn't know you wanted tentacles. That's new one. That's it.
Yeah, Greg. I talk before my account got suspended. I talked about it on Twitter a lot. I love tentacles. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just do.
She's a Kevin stan. Who knew?
But here's the weird thing. It's like, watching it, yes, absolutely. Now, say reenacting it literally in real life. No, it's too fake for me. Like you remember that one episode in Sex Education? The weird girl that was in like the aliens and shit and tentacles or like that, and the guy. It seemed corny. It's like, no, I'd rather just watch it in a cartoon fantasy thing.
You can't make tentacles that real. Nah, them tentacles be doing things.
Exactly. So I'm like, if it ain't that real, I don't fucking want it. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want no parts.
For anybody who I know, like if I hear anybody go like, "Yo, I like hentai," like at Otakon, people like talking about how like they like hentai. I was like, most hentai tend to be the same. If it's not some type of end all be all love story, you know what's about to happen.
You know what's going down. You know.
Like, and you guys are right. Those are I'm trying not to say it because, but fuck it, we here now. Those are some of the best ones, period, point blank.
We know. It is.
Everybody has seen, look, everybody who is cultured has seen them Teen Titans ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I have. I've seen.
There's like 4 of them. There's 14 Titan ones. There's like 14 Titan ones. One with Cyborg and Jinx. One with Raven and Starfire. One with Raven and I don't know if y'all remember the movie when they went to Japan. Is Raven with the tentacle monster there? Another one with Starfire, the tentacle monster there.
Link.
Never seen it. Send the link. Drop the link.
Tentacle monster. Link. And I'm not even gonna lie. Beast Boy, please. What animal did he turn into? I'm just curious.
Horse. No, he wasn't. He didn't do anything in those. But that's probably something out there like that. But yeah, no, those ones. And there was one of My Teenage Robot, which was interestingly weird.
I know. That's too childlike for me. I couldn't.
You think that until you see it, and it's like, whoa, my childhood. It's got a dick in its throat. That's crazy.
It's a robot. It's not even a real human. It's a machine.
I mean, she was getting fucked by rock monsters, so.
Oh no! Oh my!
You're gonna have to look that up on your own time, bud.
Hey yo, but
I'm
glad that I'm seen and I'm understood that there's someone else. It may not be a lot of other people, but of course a lot of other people, but it's someone else who understands. So
I understand.
Either I want to hug you right now. Like
I know, because my girlfriend's been having me thinking I'm weird, especially because of my book. But that's fine.
You said I've been making you feel like you're weird, or your girlfriend?
No, my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I thought you said your brother. I'm like, what did I do to you? I make fun of you, but I understand you.
No, not my brother.
What did he say fuck me for? Like,
yeah, like what the fuck I do? No,
my
I
God,
understand. Like, I understand mad people's kinks because like I have weird kinks. I already know that, but like I also understand like where they come from. Like, if someone tells me they're into CNC or hell, even like just rape fantasies in general, I get it. And for a long time, I thought I was weird because I like those. But when it had a definition to it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. That because it's in a controlled environment. You know, I don't really want to see someone get assaulted. That's not okay.
Right.
But you know, because like one of a great suspense type horror film. That's
Spit on Your Grave.
I Spit on Your Grave.
I knew that's where you was going. That's my shit. I love that fucking movie.
That movie's so like it's bad good. Like it's bad as in like you have to watch the gritty parts to understand how she's getting her revenge, because it's about a chick. She goes up to a cabin. She's a writer. She goes by herself. And it's a bunch of hillbilly yucks in the town, small town. She's there by herself. They end up breaking into the cabin she's in and raping her. But after they do it, they like let her run into the woods, and then they do it to her like 3 more times. And then they were like, all right, we can't let you leave this town. We got families. We don't want to get caught up. So they were going to kill her. They failed to do so. And they think she's dead, but she's really alive. And she comes back and gets revenge on them, each in the way that they raped her.
Dang, I need to watch this tonight.
So good.
Mad crazy. There's 2 of them. Did you see the second one?
Yes, I did. I've seen them both. It's 3.
The second one is similar. Similar, like a girl. She's in her apartment. She has this guy who's like her neighbor that's a stalker, and he ends up kidnapping her. And her brothers are like, well, we can't keep her alive, so we're just gonna make her a sex slave. And then like politicians and people get to her, and then they're like, well, she's outstayed her usage, and they were gonna kill her once again, but she escaped. Got them back too.
So good.
But hers was way worse in my opinion than the first chick.
Noted.
But yeah, you would love the poetic justice that happens in that show or that movie. Good movie.
Like I said, like, wait, would you consider this femme fatale?
Well, yes, because you wouldn't know that she was going to go as hard as she was, and even when she goes hard, she's like a calm, sane, crazy. She's like not like screaming your face crazy. She's more like, remember what you did to me? Now I'm gonna do that to you. And then they're like, please don't. And she's like, oh, but you didn't listen to me. And then they get got. And I'm like, yes!
Those are the best ones. The calm but crazy, yes. The whole psycho crazy thing, like, the psycho crazy character trope for anything, whether it be man or woman, having them be like that from start to finish is But having them start off like calm crazy, like again, like Azula. Yeah, she calm but crazy, and then she literally loses her shit at the end. That's how I like it. Don't have them be psycho batshit crazy the whole fucking time. It's just like, nah.
Yeah.
It's gonna get boring to me. Versus like, they're calm, cool, and collective, but they still psycho as fuck. And then they hit their true psychotic break. And it's like, that's the good part. But hey, I'm adding this to my list of to-dos. Oh, I got one. Bondage. I love it.
I love it.
I'm ready to buy one of them sets that you hook up to the bottom of your bed so you can just flap it out.
I got one. So my godmother, pure soul, rest in peace, pure soul ever. Like,
she bought you a bondage set?
No. So when I was moving, no. I have one that's always on my bed. I just always have it on because it's a hassle to take because it goes under your mattress, so it's a hassle to take off. So once you get it good, you leave it. So it's always been on my bed. So what had happened was I was moving to Florida, and she came to help me, and we picked the mattress up because we were going to take my bed down. It was me, her, and my mom. I forget it's there because it's literally always there. I like grab it and throw it into the closet. And she's like, "Oh, what's that? Is that gonna help us like lift the bed?" Me and my mother bust out laughing. It was so bad. But that bad boy, oh my god, I love to be tie me down, blindfold me, all the good stuff. Like, fuck with my senses. That's what I mean. That's what sex is about, right? It's not just the physical. Fuck with the rest of my senses.
That is
smell,
true.
touch, taste, all that shit.
It's in the mental, like, bro. Now I don't know if it's because it's like the one and only time. Of course, I've been to bondage, and I'm gonna call it vanilla bondage. Being tied up, I like that. Would I be down for the handcuffs? Sure, but you can only handcuff my hands. Don't tie me to no bed or nothing like that. Like, something about that just really like would like make me panic after about maybe 5 minutes. And I'm not only saying that I'm not even saying that just because I seen Gerald's game, but that's mostly part of the reason. And then also, I remember one time I saw this one porno. It was like one of those like little old vintage Asian pornos, and it was a man and his wife. They had the thing where it hangs down from the ceiling, and he had her tied up. They're like, foreplay of like that.
Was it with a lot of rope?
Yeah.
That's called rigging.
I guess. Yeah. Wait, was it with a lot of?
So rigging.
No,
Rigging's when you use a lot of rope in specific tying knots, because the practice is meant to control blood circulation to certain parts of your body and restrict and constrict. And when you do it properly, you can give someone an orgasm just from how you're hanging them or dangling them.
But then now I'm thinking about it. I don't think it was that, because he just had her arms tied. It wasn't like arms, legs, whole body thing. But what made it really, like, of course, creepy as shit, the guy, he like invited like his brother or his friend in, and the lady's like, of course they're acting, but still, like, she's like, no, don't do it, in Chinese, Japanese, whatever it could have been in. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I don't want to be tied to anything. I'd rather just have my arms tied together, but like not too tight where it's like, because how did I do it? I remember the first time I did it with him, I told him, I said, get some rope. I said, next time I'm coming over here, you better have the rope ready. He was like, bet. So we tied it, and I was like, hold on, here's a test. I tried to see if I can get myself untied on my own. And he was like, that's how you want it? I said, yes. I said, it's because, like, never done this before. And it's like, yes, I do trust you. You've hooked up plenty of times. We're dating, whatever like that. I get it. But you still just don't know. So I want to be able to, like, say if some shit goes down, whether it be you on some actual creep type shit, or say something randomly happens and we're both in danger. I need to be able to get myself out of there if you can't. So it's like, rope thing, yeah, but make sure it's enough where I can undo it myself.
Where
the whole tying to the bed thing, like tying to something solid and high key immovable, I don't know, I can't do that. Like,
there's this one that you might like. There's this one that you might like that. Yeah. It goes behind your back. I used to have one. I love that shit. It goes behind your back, and it's so, because I know you said you don't want handcuffs on your feet. It's really easy to get out of, so you could get out of it because it's like once you put your legs down, like you can reach your legs. Like you can reach your legs, but it definitely holds your legs up. But it goes behind your back and it ties to both your ankles, and it keeps your legs open.
Is it like in that type of pose where you're like, say like you're on your stomach and then you're touching the bottom of your legs and you're just up like that? Is it one of those?
No, it's on your back and your legs are up and open.
You're on your back.
Yeah, you're on your back and it keeps your legs up and open. So yeah, so like if you needed to, you would be able to reach your legs to get them untied, but it's still a way of bondage where that, like, it gives you a little bit of freedom, but like when you fucking, you can't do shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You stuck. You there.
Shoot, it's like, look, if you're not.
I think I have it. Let me find it. I'll send it to you.
All right. While y'all look that up, we're going to conclude the episode because we've been talking for over 2 hours. That is not an issue. However, I still have work in the morning. So with that being said, we're going to actually conclude this episode of the Be More Nerdy podcast. This has been terribly fun, I will say. But some people are going to look at me so differently now. That being said, I'm Galaxy Greg, and remember to follow me on my socials at Mr. Space Awaits for my personals if you're interested in my real life, or at Galaxy Greg Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. That is for anything gaming or podcast related in specific. Be sure to follow the comic on Webtoons called 21 Blackjack. It is fully colored and has an interesting cover. You can't miss it. We're in the call to action contest, and we need you guys' help to make us skyrocket to the top. We have about 2 more weeks until it concludes, so we need everyone that we can get helping us out at all times. That being said, make sure you also follow the pod at Be More Nerdy on Instagram and Twitter. That's all I got. Diva?
I'm your girl, Diva XOXO. You can follow me at always the Diva. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I haven't done this in a while. Always _the_ Diva on Instagram. Shout out to our boy Miles, the official music producer of the Be More Nerdy podcast. We love him so much. Love you, Miles. You can follow him at Nellatron on Instagram and Twitter and anywhere you get your music. So all your DSPs.
And y'all know who it is. It's me. You can follow me on Instagram on that's D, that is OHH, that's THATS.D. Twitter, I got suspended, but I'm gonna make another one, and as soon as I will let you guys know.
Alright, with that being said, that is episode 69, the fucking horniest episode we've ever had. And with that, go out and be horny, everybody. Don't do anything bad, but give someone some head. You feel me? I feel like that's a great way to end this one. Give someone some good head. Don't just give some bullshit head. Really get in there.
Ladies, eat that dick up like it's your last fucking meal. Every time.
Men, eat the pussy like it's your last meal, because that's the best way to do it.
Eat it until your jaw dislocates.
Yep. As you should. Men, when you put your nose in her booty hole. That's how deep you should be when you eat her ass. You put your nose in it.
That's crazy, because not everybody got a booty hole worth of nose. But do it this week. But that being said, we are the Be.
Clean your toys.
Yes, definitely clean your fucking toys, you weirdos. That being said, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast, and remember to be more nerds. Peace.
We out here.
Yes.